Hello, everybody, and welcome to the final score. I'm your host, Nicholas Marcinov, and today we are going to be, well, just chatting. It's game number 6 between the Minnesota Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights. The VGK lead the series 3-2, and a win tonight for the Vegas Golden Knights will advance them to the second round against the Colorado Avalanche. However, the Minnesota Wild are not out of it just yet. The Minnesota Wild will have to win tonight in order to keep their playoff hopes alive. And already we see that Avs fan 29 is in the chat. Hello, Avs fan. And Alex, what's up, buddy? I'm so glad to see you guys are back. I have fantastic news for today's stream. So last time I was thinking about it, and during the intermission, it was just more of a show and tell. This time, I've come up with a couple of games that we're going to play. We're going to be doing a little spin on some classics, and we're just going to have a good time. How are you guys today? Well, while you guys are doing that, I am just going to go ahead and talk about, well, the last matchup, which we were all there for. It saw the Minnesota Wild defeating the Vegas Golden Knights 4-2 in regulation. It was a very, very lopsided affair. Change my jersey. Well, out of respect for the Minnesota Wild, I am going to be wearing their jersey since they are the home team. My Vegas one is hanging up, so it's looming in the background. Also, the Vegas Golden Knights have lost each time that I've streamed, so I'm hoping that maybe by changing the jersey might bring a little bit of different luck. How's it going? It's going pretty well. Can you guys hear me okay? You should be able to hear me. But yeah, everything is going great. I'm excited for game number 6. Right now, we have to, wear Vegas. Really? Do I have to go put on my away one? I'll do it. I'll do it. If you guys pressure me into doing it, I will. But just wanted to show a little bit of respect. A lot of Minnesota Wild fans were here. Yes, do it. We can hear you. Okay. All right. Let me go change my jersey, apparently, and I'll put this one up behind me. 1 second. All right. Hopefully, this pleases you guys a little bit more now that I'm wearing a away jersey for the Vegas Golden Knights. Hope you guys are doing great. I'm really looking forward to this game. It's do or die for the Minnesota Wild as it was last time, and the Vegas Golden Knights, if they do not win, they are going to pin themselves against a wall they don't want to be on. But like I was trying to say, at intermission, we do have a couple of games that we're going to play. It's going to be really fun. I spent a long time working on these things, and I know my setup doesn't look the best, most professional, but I only have paint, so I do what I can. I respect that, Avs fan. I respect that. Right now, we are just waiting for the Pittsburgh Penguins and the New York Islanders to finish up. It looks like the New York Islanders will be advancing to the second round, and the Pittsburgh Penguins are going to get knocked out. I'm actually quite surprised at this outcome. And if I remember correctly, they are going to be playing the Boston Bruins in round two, if that is indeed the matchup. That'll be an interesting series, the Islanders and the Bruins. Who do you guys think would win that match, just off the top of your heads right now? Islanders or Bruins? But you predict that Vegas is going to win this game 3-1. Alex, I will go ahead and add your prediction. Boom. Should be New York Islanders and Boston, and you're saying Bruins in 7. I really don't know. I've picked the Bruins to beat the Capitals, and they did that handily. Hey Max, I hope you're doing well, buddy. Thank you again for coming out and everything. This has been fun. Uh, but yeah, I picked the Bruins to beat the Capitals. They did better than I expected, but I was not expecting the Islanders to have such a good series against the Penguins. I'm happy for them though. They went to the Eastern Conference Finals before they got beat by the Tampa Bay Lightning. So they're a good team. They also have Barry Trotz as the head coach. How you doing, Max? How was school? Max, I also have some good news today. We're going to be playing some fun games during the intermissions. Since last time it was more of a show and tell, I didn't really have anything prepared. This time around, oh, it's going to be a game show. In fact, if you guys don't mind, I'm just going to quickly flip to my game show screen, and can you guys tell me if everything changes and looks okay? It should be changed right now. So you should see intermission 1 up here and then winners and placeholder right over here. Do you guys see that? I haven't had to change between scenes before, so I'm not too sure. Do you remember me? Of course I remember you, Alex. You were great. You were such a awesome fan. Yes? Yes, you guys can see the difference here. It's good? Perfect. Thank you. Well, we will have 2 game shows that we're going to be doing. I'm quite excited. It looks nice. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted more of a, pray. I don't want to say what it is and give it away, but more of a game show type of feel. And with the spotlights and everything on the ice rink, I think that just fits it. Good. Doing a live stream at 7? Dude, you're doing a live stream at 7? Oh man, I wish I could be there to watch you, but I'll be doing this one. What is your live stream going to be about, Max? Are you going to be live streaming during a basketball game? Okay, well, I'm just going to keep talking about tonight's matchup between Vegas and the Minnesota Wild. And from last game, it really felt like, oh, if you take game requests for like OT intermissions, I have a couple hockey games. Sure. Yeah, I don't have anything planned for overtime. If it goes to overtime, it's usually a really close game and stuff. I was thinking about maybe some type of trivia, but I don't have, trivia questions set up. But yes, I would absolutely love to take some requests, and if it's easy to set up, we'll do it. Basketball Jazz versus Grizzlies. Ooh, who do you think's gonna win, Max? I think Jazz are the better team, if I remember correctly. Didn't Jazz win the West? That'll be a good stream. But Yeah, so today or on Monday, whenever the Vegas Golden Knights played, they definitely had a chokehold on the Minnesota Wild. The Minnesota Wild, after the first period, just fell apart. They weren't really doing anything, but they already did enough in the first period to seal the deal. What drove me crazy was, I didn't hide the video once it finished streaming, but afterwards, a Minnesota Wild fan commented on my video saying something to the extent of, the Wild proved that they were the more dominant team tonight. Take this ass whooping. And I deleted it mostly because I don't like the language. That's a little bit too far. And secondly, clearly he did not watch the game. Uh, two of the Wild's goals were, oh, you know how to use OBS now. Good, good. Yeah, so if you make yourself a little layout and then you add your sources and stuff, you can do really cool things. Like, I have a flashing VGK goal right here. I have a flashing wild goal right here. I will go ahead and update stuff as it goes along. But I wish you the best of luck, Max. You know what? I will also let Crystal know that you're going to stream. She's closing at work, so I don't know if she is going to be able to join your stream, but I will certainly let her know that you're going to be streaming on The Final Basket. All right, she's going to know. Right now, the New York Islanders are beating up on the Penguins 5-3, 6 minutes left in the third period. This game is just about over, especially if the Islanders score one more goal. The shots are in favor of Pittsburgh, 35-20, but last period they just shot themselves in the foot. It is now called the final sport. What? The final sport? Bro. Is it really called the final sport? Alright, hang on. I will tell her. That just sounds like it's a doomsday type of channel. Oh, it's the final sport. But that's very cool. I hope it goes well for you, Max. Just remember to keep it cool, and if anybody tries to come in there and talk trash or, try and be rude, just let them know, like, hey, that's not going to be tolerated. You don't have to quickly kick them out of your channel. Just, take it easy. This is a fun, chill place, and I'm sure there's plenty of basketball fans that would just love to meet other basketball fans. Kind of like how Alex is meeting the Avs fan 29. Two very cool guys. Avs fan was very great during my last stream, and then Alex came in towards the second half, and he was fantastic. I hope to see a lot of other people from Monday's stream. Also, you can add my prediction Vegas 4-3 in double. Oh my god, double overtime. You know what? I hope you're right, Avs. I really, really hope you're right because I just love hockey so much. Let me go ahead and get that on there. That is a bold prediction if I've ever seen one. I gotta change the color of that. That just blends in a little bit too much. How does red look? Oh, red looks good on the cream. Cool. For me, you know what? Let me go ahead and add my prediction. I will go ahead and I'll do myself, VGK 5-2. I think that is a fair prediction right there. It's going to be very lopsided, but we'll see what happens. I don't think that it's going to be that easy, though. I think the Minnesota Wild are going to put up a fight like they did in game number 5, and we'll see who gets the luckier of bounces. Still have a little bit of time left to go right now. The game is supposed to start. Puck will probably drop around 6:07. If you're living in the Pacific area, Wild is a good team. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. And Vegas always struggles whenever it comes to Minnesota. However, in these playoffs, it feels like Vegas is playing better in Minnesota. Not so much at home, but on the road, they're doing great. It's an easier path for Vegas to the second round than it is for Minnesota because Minnesota got themselves into that 3-1 deficit early on. But anything can happen. We saw that whenever the San Jose Sharks played the Vegas Golden Knights, where that game 7, the 5-minute major, just kind of screwed up everything. And yes, Vegas Golden Knights didn't need to let in 4 unanswered goals, but they did. And it wasn't a penalty that should have been called to begin with. Can't be like the Shark series 2 years ago. Can't it, though? Can't it? I want to see a reverse sweep. I want to see a team go up 3-0 just to get swept. One thing you do not know how to do is the scores. Okay, Max. Where it says sources, there's a little plus sign, right? If you click on the plus sign next to the folder that has a plus sign, a new pop-up thing will come up. And then look under where it says standard. Look at text in parentheses. It says GDI plus. Double click on there. Add your source. At the bottom, there's a little slider that says add a new source instead. Click that. Name it score. And then from there, you can add your text to make it look like a score box. That's exactly what I did. I think Minnesota will dominate. Vegas goaltending keeps them in it, and Vegas will score their goals off big Minnesota mistakes. That is a very good prediction. That would be pretty much the opposite of what happened. That would be a reflection of games 1 and 2, where it was Vegas heavy, but Cam Talbot just kept them in it. And then on the other one, it was the opposite, where Minnesota was dominant, but Marc-Andre Fleury kept Vegas in it. I've seen one reverse sweep, and I remember that very vividly. Would that happen to be the San Jose Sharks and the LA Kings reverse sweep? Because I know all about that one. I believe that led to the Kings' first ever Stanley Cup championship. 2 minutes and 57 seconds, or 50 seconds left in the Pittsburgh Penguins versus New York Islanders game. Islanders are currently on a power play. This one's just about over. It's Flyers Bruins 2010. That's interesting. I didn't know that that one had a Reverse sweep. Go Knights go. Welcome, Riley. Thank you for being here, buddy. I really appreciate it. So you're hoping for a Vegas Golden Knights and Colorado Avalanche round two. And welcome, Halo. What's up? Glad to see you're here, buddy. I have good news for everybody in the chat. During today's intermissions, I will be doing some type of game show. So that way it's not just a show and tell, it's not just a little chit chat. We will actually be doing something. Now, there's no prizes to be won except for bragging rights. And who doesn't love bragging rights? So I'm looking forward to that. Beat Minnesota. Hey, anything can happen. Vegas has been playing very well in Minnesota lately, so we will see what happens. Oh, my TV just decided to have a spasm attack. Let me see if I can fix this. Yeah, Halo's back. Hey, Eric, welcome back to the stream. Welcome. I just so you know, Eric, I wanted to wear my Minnesota Wild jersey today out of respect for the Minnesota Wild being the home team. However, I was forced early on to switch my jersey. Just know I wanted to wear that one. And my TV is just going bad. Oh, okay. My TV's back on. Let's go. New York Islanders just whiffed onto the net, completely missed the empty netter. Question: how is the game copyright when some other hockey channel do it also? What do you mean other hockey channels do it? Do you mean like YouTube channels stream the game as well? Yeah, it was 3-0 Boston and Philly won the next 4 games. Ooh, that is interesting. Uh well, I how's your day going so far? My day's going pretty well. Thank you for asking. I'm just going to be sitting here enjoying the game as soon as the New York Islanders and Pittsburgh Penguins finish up, which is going to be about 20 seconds. New York Islanders lead 5-3, and it will be the New York Islanders taking on the Boston Bruins in round two. I just got home from work and my cable wasn't working it. Finally just came back on. Oh my gosh, that is good news. I'm really happy. I would be freaking out right now if I was doing this and didn't have my TV to watch the game on it. Barry Trotz and the New York Islanders will advance to the second round to take on the Boston Bruins. This is going to be an intense matchup. Who do we have favored right now? I think so because I watched some hockey channel. They have the game on it. Oh, they really shouldn't have the game on it because it is a protected stream. Like the networks pay a lot of money, and so that's why you get blackouts and everything because those channels have the rights to them. I don't have the rights to them. I would love to stream the game and talk while we're watching it, but I don't want to risk, losing my channel. I'm a very small channel already. And there is the line of respect. They line up, hug each other, give each other handshakes. Congratulations to the New York Islanders. Bruins in 7? I don't know. I really like how the New York Islanders played this series. I thought for sure the Pittsburgh Penguins were just too hot. They had Sidney Crosby, but you just can't really do anything. Next up is going to be the Vegas Golden Knights and Minnesota Wild. In the last game, we saw Minnesota Wild win game number 5 to keep their playoff hopes alive. Anything's going to happen. Then it's the funny number. And thank you guys for being here with me. It's really awesome that you guys choose to watch this stream with me. It's going to be a very good stream. I'm hoping for a great game, lots of physicality, and we will be playing a game during the intermissions, so lots of stuff to look forward to. Now, if they can just change the game, that'd be great. I don't care about this one anymore. Islanders won. Now get off my TV. Please. Go away. I'm over this. Don't show me the fans. Show me the Golden Knights and Minnesota Wild. I like how they play Fleury for Minnesota all game for that. Yeah, I really like that. They're playing Marc-Andre Fleury. He earned the spot during the regular season. I'm not an Islanders fan, but I'm a huge fan of Nick Leddy. I used to watch him play in high school. What? Oh my gosh, that's insane. I, being from California, we didn't really have hockey in high schools and stuff. I didn't even know that colleges had hockey teams, to be honest. But that is really cool that you get to say that you saw Nick Leddy before he made it to the majors. Prediction score, Knights 4 versus 3 Minnesota. Okay, I will go ahead and add that to the predictions. Eric, would you like to give me a prediction for the game? The Islanders have a nice home jersey. They do. I really enjoy the blue and orange color scheme. Gotta go by. All right. It's the Pittsburgh Penguins losing to New York Islanders. Islanders will face Boston. Consensus seems to be Bruins right now. Who was the higher up team? The Boston Bruins are going to be the home team for that series. Knights 5, Wild 1. Okay. You know what? I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable with all of this VGK score predictions, and not just that, but big goal differentials. I thought that was an alternate jersey. You thought what was an alternate jersey? The blue and orange? Oh no. No, no, no. Hang on one second. I'm going to test my stream out with my other account just to see what kind of delay there is. Give me 1 second. Okay, so there is a bit of a delay, and I apologize for that. I'm not quite sure how to fix that, but there is a little bit of a delay. Just try and bear with me on this one, guys. So I appreciate it. I will be trying my best to keep you guys all updated with what is going on. And why are we watching the fans leave the stadium? There we go. Finally, it's the Vegas Golden Knights and Minnesota Wild. The fans are alive in Minnesota. It's green everywhere. The Minnesota Wild have their rally towels. Marc-Andre Fleury is in net in the 2021 playoffs. He has a 3-2 record with goals against being 1.4 with a 946 save percentage. This is his 84th career playoff game. Is that what it said? Oh, he has 84 career playoff wins, 6 all time. In net for the Minnesota Wild is, well, surprise, surprise, number 33 himself, Cam Talbot. He has a 2-3 record in the 2021 playoffs with goals against being 2.42, save percentage being 928 with 1 shutout. He is going to be on fire tonight, and the game is on. I have to pick the Wild, and I will say 5-3, and Kirill Kaprizov will score 2 goals. Ooh, all right. I like it. Let me just go ahead and get that on there, Eric, for you. Okay, let me just shrink it down a little bit since we have so many. I may have to hide it. You know what? We'll just keep it on till the first commercial break and then we'll cut it. But there we go. The 19 minutes left, no score. It's going to be a very good game. The Minnesota Wild are wearing their Everest green jerseys. The Vegas Golden Knights are wearing their white jerseys. Cam Talbot is looking good already. And I would like to apologize right now if you guys hear my dog bark. Somebody just got home. And the puck goes over the glass. However, I do not believe they are going to be ruling that as a delay of game. That's my dog. I apologize. I hope everybody is having a good evening. Since the last time I saw you guys, everything has been going good. I'm now done with work for now. I work as a tutor at a community college, and right now is summer break. But I am working the summer semester, so my summer break for that is just going to be tomorrow and Friday. Then I go back on Tuesday. So, yippee! At least you don't have 8 ducks. At least I don't have 8 ducks. I'm glad I don't have 8 ducks. That would be very annoying and probably smell really bad. Puck drop is going to be in the neutral zone over by the Vegas Golden Knights area. And the Vegas Golden Knights will take possession of the puck drop. Minnesota clears it out of their own end. And they are going to, well, just toss it into Vegas's end. I watch NFL, but I watch NHL more. You know, that's what I've been feeling like. Vegas makes an entry, gets intercepted by the Minnesota Wild, regain possession. Yeah, so I've been saying this for a while is I think I'm starting to like hockey more than I like the NFL. Mostly because I like the more games of the NHL. I like more teams in the NHL. Whenever it comes to like the playoffs and everything, it's not one and done. But the NFL also has a way of feeling special since it is only 17 games now and then the postseason. Ducks are very unpredictable, but once you earn their trust, they become very loyal. Oh, I didn't even. Oh, are you saying that you have 8 ducks, Riley? That's cool. No Wild jersey tonight for me. Tonight, I'm wearing my daughter's goalie jersey, the good old number 1. Hey, I would love to shout out your daughter. Goalie wearing number 1. Let's go. I hope she's doing well, man. But there is a football team in Vegas now. There is a football team. It's the Raiders. However, I'm not a Raiders fan. I'm a New Orleans Saints fan. And I do have a buddy. His name is DJ. Awesome guy. Just graduated. He's trying to get into sports media as well. He's a big Raiders fan. And he, since his dad's birthday is around week 1 every season, they always try to go up to previously Oakland, but now they're going to try and make the trip to Vegas every year. I was not a fan whenever they said they were moving to Vegas. I thought that was just an odd choice. You have 8 ducks, but 3 of them are trying to have. Oh, that's cute. I hope everything goes well with them, Riley. But geez, more ducks in the house. What are you going to do? Are you going to sell them or just try and take care of them? So, 3.5 minutes have gone by. We are still scoreless. Mark Stone has the puck, gets intercepted. Minnesota Wild are making their way into the Vegas Golden Knights area. It just looks like It's a tussle for the puck. Make a duck army. I like that. Make a duck army if they are as loyal as you say. Rue the day. I think I might sell them. Yeah. Maybe a park would love to buy them. I'm not sure if you could do that though. Sell raised ducks to a park. All right. I believe this is icing. Kirill Kaprizov. I wish I could talk more about the Minnesota Wild players, honestly, but I don't know who wears what, and so I have to rely on seeing their jerseys. And the Minnesota Wild will win the faceoff, take it into Vegas' zone. Marc-Andre Fleury plays the puck, gets it away, but it remains in Vegas territory. Vegas will take control of the puck, go into the neutral zone. Riley Smith, Jonathan Marchessault shoots into Minnesota's zone, but Minnesota takes away the puck, flings it over into Vegas' zone. And it's just a game of cat and mouse. Who's going to take a shot first? Oh, a bad forecheck. Just barely misses the open Minnesota Wild player with a huge chunk of net to his side. I need money for pro wrestling training. Hey, I love pro wrestling. My favorite person is Dolph Ziggler. He's been my absolute favorite since I was a kid. But that's cool. Who do you want to be like if you were to become a professional wrestler? I still do not know how to do the scores. Okay, Max. If you have it open, where you see scenes and sources, click on the plus icon. If do you know how to do the layout? Because it's very similar to that. Instead of choosing images, you choose text, and then you create a new text. Oh, Asuka's your favorite. Asuka is awesome. Very underrated, in my opinion. And I know that's weird to say since she's been women's champion and everything, but WWE has just mishandled Asuka. I think that she could be just a big draw. But then again, I also think everybody in WWE could be a big draw if just given the proper storylines. But Vince McMahon has just a stick up his butt and doesn't want to do anything to anyone. Your goal prediction is Mark Stone. Okay. I don't want to keep track of goal predictions just yet. Maybe in the second period, we'll try and do that. Right now, let's just get through the first period. I met somebody at a lake show out here in Minnesota that had ducks, and I could not believe how they could keep them under control. Yeah, that's insane. I guess ducks are loyal. I tried feeding a duck whenever I was a lot younger, and the duck actually bit my hand. Asuka's very beautiful. I would love to see Asuka in a Vegas Golden Knights or Winnipeg Jets jersey. Okay. Asuka is very beautiful. And did you know that she's a mother? That I did not know, but apparently Japanese are very private with their personal lives. And so that's one thing that, Asuka has. She has a family. And yeah, Vegas or Winnipeg Jets. Winnipeg with the sweep of the Edmonton Oilers. Last night, or not last night, on Monday, whenever I ended the stream, I thought to myself, maybe I should just keep it up and we can chat during the Edmonton Oilers versus Winnipeg Jets series. That would have been fun because that was high intensity and it ended it for the Edmonton Oilers. And honestly, it's what do you do with Connor McDavid? Right now, he's 24, he has everything in front of him, and he says he would love to, play for the Edmonton Oilers with the guys that he plays with now, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, Leon Draisaitl, they say that they're a lot closer than you would think, but I don't know about that. It feels like they are pretty far away. Vasca was a NHL player. I would see her on the Jets or the Golden Knights or the Predators. No, I could see her with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Just whenever I think of the Toronto Maple Leafs, I think of like crazy fans and just like, let's go. I could definitely see her being, you know, ah, it would be fun to see her like that. All right, and we are back from commercial break. 13 minutes left in the period. VGK leads in shots on goal with 3 to Minnesota's 1. Cam Talbot plays the puck, sends it over to Pertangelo, who intercepts the puck. But the puck flies out into the neutral zone. But Minnesota Wild will take it right back into Vegas' zone. Kevin Fiala passes it to Zach Parise. But Vegas will get it right back and enter Minnesota's zone. Yeah, this is so far a very even game. Nobody has done anything super of note. So we're chilling. Chara is big like the Undertaker. He is huge, man. I he's one of those guys who I don't want to get in a fight with. I don't want to get in a fight with Ryan Reeves, Matt Dumba, Chara, Wilson, Marchand. Yeah, that's about it. I don't want to get in a fight with any NHL player, but those are the big ones. Or Alex Ovechkin. I saw what he did to a rookie, I think, last season and just completely knocked him out, lights out. I don't want to be like that. Scoring update. The Tampa Bay Lightning lead the Florida Panthers 2-0 in game number 6. If the Tampa Bay Lightning win tonight, they will advance to the second round. Florida Panthers need to win tonight to force a game 7. Colasar has the puck. Shea Theodore whiffs on a shot. 3 Minnesota Wild players charge into Vegas' zone. And immediately it gets intercepted and taken back to Wild zone. You would love to see Ryan Reeves fight Ovi. I don't... That would be a good fight. I don't think it would happen just because Ovi's the face of the Capitals. And Ryan Reeves probably has a lot of respect. There might be a fight in this game because Minnesota push our players. They really do. I want there to be a fight in this game. So icing is called. I want to see a fight. But this could also be the go-home game. Tensions are going to be high, especially if they force a Game 7. And right now, for Game 7, I'm not going to stream during it, and I apologize. It is just that I'm going to be with my girlfriend, and our anniversary is this weekend, so I'm sorry. But that's only if there's a Game 7. I won't be streaming. So, if something were to happen, like there is a Game 7, and let's say the Minnesota Wild beat the Vegas Golden Knights in Game 7 to win the series, I will stream for the Minnesota Wild. I think that is going to be the bandwagon team since they are my second favorite team. We can discuss about which games you guys would like me to stream for, but I'm thinking that one. If Vegas Golden Knights win, like this, I will stream during the Vegas Golden Knights games. Connor McDavid is so damn good, I can't put it into words. He is a cheat code. That is my word. In NHL 19, I created a player, and I just found a sweet spot that just gets pucks into the net all the time. Connor McDavid is doing my created player strategy and just scoring all the time. So far this playoff season, they're going to be fight in each game. I don't remember a big fight in the last game. I know that there were tussles, but not fights. What do you call a Power Ranger from New York? A New York Power Ranger. Okay. Okay. New York Rangers, New York Power Rangers. I like it. Hopefully they all don't wear the color blue. That would be a little awkward. Blue Ranger, go! Blue Ranger, go! Oh, man. Shots are now tied 3-3, just under 10 minutes left to play. Fleury will play the puck. Riley Smith has control, send it up forward to Nicholas Waugh. Gets it into the Minnesota zone, but Minnesota takes advantage of the 2-on-1. And they are going to try and get for... Oh, no, they just send it into Vegas' zone. They look for a line change. I'm a big Power Ranger. I'm hoping you mean a big Power Ranger fan. McDavid is good. He got 2 hat tricks in one game before. He got 2 hat tricks in one game. Is that real? That's a double hattie. He's probably, I don't want to say he's the best player in the league, but if he continues to play like this, I feel like he could be the next Wayne Gretzky, and it's just symbolic that he's also on the Edmonton Oilers. Fan? Yeah, I was hoping that you meant you were a big Power Ranger fan and you're not just a really big person sitting at home in a Power Rangers outfit. All right, next commercial. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. By the way, it really means a lot to me that you guys are here. You guys could be doing anything else, and yet you are choosing to spend the game with me, and I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go ahead and just take a look at other scores right now. Okay, and the only other score is Tampa Bay Lightning are up 2-0 on the Florida Panthers. Tomorrow we will get Game 5 between the Montreal Canadiens and the Toronto Maple Leafs. The Toronto Maple Leafs lead that series 3-1. They're looking to close it out. We will also be getting Carolina Hurricanes and the Nashville Predators in Game 6. Carolina can close that game out. So everything is starting to come to an end for round number 1. Anniversaries are way more important hockey. So take care of that girlfriend. I will be taking care of the girlfriend. We're going to be spending a lot of time together. We're going to get some cake and just have a nice time. And then next weekend, we're actually going to go over to the mountains and just have a nice little cabin to ourselves. We're going to be doing a lot of really fun things like rope climbing, hiking, and just enjoying the scenery with each other. She's also graduating from college, so we want to celebrate that as well. She's worked really hard to get her degree. Who are you going to vote, McDavid or Crosby? So I didn't start watching hockey religiously until 2017, whenever Vegas came into the league. I understand Sidney Crosby's impact on the game and just how good he is, especially whenever he replaced Mario Lemieux. But I think that McDavid is just insane, especially with the 100 points in 53 games. It's just insane. You were a red Dino Thunder Ranger for Halloween. That's cool. If I was a Power Ranger, my favorite season was Power Rangers in Space, and I always liked the Silver Ranger. So that's who I would be. I would love to get the Silver Ranger mask. I don't know what it is about that season, and not a lot of people talk about it, but I love it. Just, the 5 different colors across his chest, everything was so simple, and they were in space. Like, how cool is that? Anyways, this is not a Power Rangers stream. This is a Vegas Golden Knight and Minnesota Wild chat room. The Minnesota Wild have 4 shots on goal to Vegas's 3. No score yet, with about 13 minutes gone in the period, 7 minutes to go. Question, do you have Discord? I do and I don't. I say I do because I made it once, but I don't ever use it. My favorite Power Rangers season is Power Rangers SPD. Oh, that's an interesting one. I was, that was whenever I was older, and so I wasn't really watching Power Rangers, but I know the Doghead character, and it's like, that's a little creepy. I saw a really cool interview with Wayne Gretzky interviewing Connor McDavid. You can find it on YouTube. I would love to see that interview because I see at least early signs of the similarities and stuff. Wayne Gretzky, long before my time, again, but he's the guy that even if you don't watch hockey, you know his name. Even if it is from a stupid joke from The Office about you miss every shot you don't take, Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. Yeah, sorry, Halo. Yeah, I'm not a big Discord online type of guy. All my friends, we just chat on Instagram and stuff. That's how I communicate. No score still. Everything is very close. Minnesota Wild are playing a lot better than they did last game. I watched this video one time on a hockey interview. One player attacks a player when he was doing the What? That's crazy. Why would they do that? You gotta please elaborate on that more, Halo, because there has to be some animosity between those two. I hadn't heard anything like that. That's almost WWE type of stuff. Just, you're cutting a promo, doing an interview, and then your rival comes in with a steel chair and just BAM! Give me a hell yeah. 6 minutes left to go in the first. Oh, the puck is broken, actually. Minnesota Wild number 11 picks up the puck and shows that a piece of it was torn off. That is crazy. I never saw a puck do that before. Parise? Can you guys help me with the pronunciation? Parise or Parisi? I'll do my best. A lot of these names get me. I think the name I had the hardest time learning was Nedeljkovic. Just because, how do you even... It didn't look right. Shea Theodore with the one-timer on net. Cam Talbot stops the puck, though. Those one-timers are not going to get by him. We saw it a lot in the last game. I don't know what happened because he came in the interview. Yeah, I don't know. William Karlsson with the puck. Riley Smith, Jonathan Marchessault on the ice. 25 for Minnesota. Kaprizov is on the ice. Kaprizov is leading the charge into Vegas' end. Sends the puck to 49. Marc-Andre Fleury with a beautiful stop. And Vegas clears the puck. And Alex Tuch has the puck, but loses it. Ooh, Minnesota Wild player trips and falls 25 into the side of the net. Back first, does not look good. Then Vegas shoots the puck. Cam Talbot stops it just long enough for the refs to blow the whistle so 25 can get up and shake it off. We go to another commercial with about 5 minutes left to go. If you have free time, you should watch back in the day, this was a crazy brawl. Every player's come off the bench in Russia and Canada, I think the team is. Yeah, I would love to see that. I need to see more of those type of hockey videos, definitely. I've seen, highlights and the things that you have to see, but there's some underappreciated moments that I really want to watch. And welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you again for being here. Really means a lot to me. Just another reminder that during the intermission, we're going to be playing a couple of games. The first intermission game, I'm really looking forward to. I spent a lot of time preparing it, and I hope you guys have a good time with that. And it's open to anybody. Anybody can play it. There will not be any prizes, though. However, you will appear on my screen. The refs. I'm old enough to have seen Gretzky play live when my dad took me to North Stars versus Oilers, and it was awesome. Dude, that must have been a game. I got to meet a player or a former player from the Boston Bruins. His name was Stumpy. I uh I don't remember his name, but that was his nickname. He he was with the Bruins whenever they played Wayne Gretzky in the Stanley Cup Finals, and he lost. But that was just a really cool story that he told me about. The refs didn't do everything. Turn off the light. Oh, actually, yeah, I did see that. I remember that. They just had to do something. I have to get a VGK jersey soon. Hey, do it, man. I have a personalized Vegas Golden Knights jersey because I don't like players leaving and stuff like that. So I wanted to get something that I will always have because I am a fan, or just get a very blank one. And uh, if you get the Fanatics, it's a lot softer and a lot cheaper. It's not a bad substitute at all, and it's a lot cheaper. Anything. Sorry, miss autocorrect. They. I've met a former Stockton Heat player and two current Stockton Heat players. Stockton Heat is that a AHL team? That is an ice hockey team. Oh, that's cool. They started to in 2015, 2016. They played in Stockton, California, and is affiliated with the NHL Calgary Flames. Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. So you got to meet the future stars. Okay. Yes, I have seen that one, Halo. Yep. And we are back. About 4 minutes left in the first period. Pertangelo will just throw the puck into Minnesota's area. Talbot will stop the puck for number 28 on Minnesota. They will lead the charge into the neutral zone where it will be cut off by William Carrier. Zach Whitecloud has the puck. Parisi. Parisi. Okay. Parisi. Thank you very much, Eric. That video was crazy, though. It was crazy. I used to work at a security guard place, and that's how I met that one former NHL player because there was another former NHL player living there, and I don't want to say his name just because I don't want people to look up where he lives and stuff. But he scared me on the very first shift. We were brand new to that gated community, and I had just gotten there, and the guy was supposed to train me. The original security guard was supposed to train me. But as soon as I get there, he's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I said, okay. Then this guy, huge guy, pulls up in a truck and just gets out, slams the door, comes charging in at me and says, why did you let in so and so? You didn't even call me, you just let them in. And freaked me out. I didn't know what to say. Luckily, that original security guard came back and, was like, hey, that was me. I'm sorry. Please leave him alone. And after that, it's like, okay, do not mess with him. Just call him anytime anybody comes for him. No surprises, which is what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, they can sue you. Got everything under control, Max. Congratulations. I'm happy to see that, buddy. I'm going to try to click on the stream, maybe just in a brief moment. And, I hope it goes well. Have you seen the Russia Hockey League? They have some crazy fights also. I don't doubt it. I really don't doubt that they have some really crazy fights over there. But no, I have not seen it. 2.5 minutes left. That hits are 10-7 in favor of Vegas. However, Minnesota leads in shots on goal with 6-5. Still scoreless going probably into the second period. Vegas wins the puck drop and will have possession in the neutral zone just to lose it to Kirill Kaprizov because he's just that darn good. Jonathan Marchessault is on the screen. We are waiting for another puck drop. No penalties have been called. I really hope I get to flash one of my goal signs here. This puck drop will be in the center of the ice. And again, they are talking about the 2 series that the Minnesota Wild won back in the 01-02 season, coming back from a 3-1 deficit. Anything is possible. It's been 20 years. Why not? Have you watched a video? I forgot what league was it. There was coach versus coach fight. They walk in. No. You know what? Actually, maybe. Halo. If you're recommending me videos to watch, I recommend you check out a video of just the longest goals scored where, it's just shot from maybe like one end of the ice to the other end. And no joke, it like 3 of them were off of Jonathan Quick from the LA Kings, and it looks so bad on him. I know he's a 2-time Stanley Cup winner, but geez, you can't let in a goal from 200 feet away. Minute 30 left. Waiting for another puck drop. Once again, this is the win or go home game for the Minnesota Wild. Vegas has at least one game they can drop. They would have to win Game 7 to advance to round number 2 to take on the Colorado Avalanche. Everything is getting a little more intense. Minnesota has control of the puck. We'll send it into the neutral zone where Zach Whitecloud will catch it, send it up to Mark Stone to Chandler Stevenson, where they will fight with the puck on the boards. 24 for Minnesota will shoot it into the neutral zone, and it's going to go straight to Marc-Andre Fleury, where he will send it forward to Mark Stone. Zach Whitecloud will bounce it and miss the open Chandler Stevenson, and icing will be called with 53.6 seconds left. Is it the 12 shootout round? Or never mind. I don't think so. No, that wouldn't be it. I'm from Minnesota, so I was born with hockey skates on. I wonder if that was painful for my mom. Well, rip mom. Oh, no. You really do have hockey in your blood. I went to Minnesota once in 2018, and I absolutely loved my experience there. The fans were just so nice, and my little brother, we're both 49 with a good chance on the goal for Minnesota, but Fleury just blocks it in the final minute. 36. Almost had another shot, really good goal. Minnesota just decided to wake up in the last 30 seconds playing hot potato. Marc-Andre Fleury is just standing on his head right now, doing impossible things. 15 seconds left in the period. Suter will throw the puck to another Wild player. I can't read the number. I apologize. Hey, welcome back, Avs fan. 5 seconds left. The Minnesota Wild had 3 really good chances. But like I was trying to say, when I went to Minnesota for a Wild game and a Vikings game, because my little brother is a big Minnesota sports fan, met a lot of really great Minnesota Wild fans, and one guy was very funny. He's like, "If you're a Minnesota fan, you know pain." And I just felt so bad for them. I think Minnesota deserves some type of championship, whether it's from the Twins, the Wild, the Vikings, and maybe not the Timberwolves. They are far away from doing anything. Your least favorite NHL fan base are Dallas and Vancouver. I can totally understand that those are some annoying fan bases, especially Dallas. Any Dallas sports team has those crazy Texas fans. Good game so far. A great game so far. Fleury just had to save some really hard goals. Yep. Cam Talbot had a little bit of an easier time. Minnesota Wild fans are very happy. But let's go ahead and take about a 3-minute break, you guys, and then we will go ahead and start with the first game show. So, 3 minutes to just kind of stand up, get some water if you need it, go to the bathroom. The game should be back on in about at 7:11 Pacific. Oh yeah, Dallas Cowgirls especially the Dallas Cowgirls. Dude, I am so sick and tired of Dallas Cowboys fans. It's just every year, this is our year, this is our year. And I've seen some be like, I know we say it as a joke, but I really do believe it. And it's just insane. Gotta go, going to stream. Bye, Max. Bye, Max. Have a good stream. I hope everything goes well. And remember to just, take it easy. Enjoy yourself. I respect Cowboys fans, but not Stars fans. Why? Why the Cowboys fans? Come on. They're still bragging about a championship that they got before any of them were born. That's one reason why it bothers me with New York fans bragging about 27 rings. They weren't there for the majority of them back in like the 1920s. It bothers me so much. At some point, it's like you can't brag about those ones. You can only brag about the ones you've seen. That's why I say I haven't seen the New Orleans Saints win a Super Bowl. Have a good one, Max. The Detroit Tigers are a 4-time World Series winner. However, not in my lifetime. They have not won in my lifetime. They've gone to this World Series in my lifetime, but they have not won. I have not seen them. Have you seen my comment? Just wondering. Oh, I wish we have Belmar back on the team because he's good at penalty kills. Yeah. I was surprised that we let him go, and now he's on Colorado, and for a while there, it just seemed like every time we played Colorado, Pierre Belmar was just scoring on us. So maybe he's going to have a good series if the Vegas Golden Knights play the Minnesota Wild. All right, in about 1 more minute, we will go ahead and start the game show. Let me just go ahead and flick over to that intermission number 1. I really hope you guys like this because I worked really hard on it, and it's just going to be a very fun thing to do. No, you're an Atlanta Falcons fan? Oh no, Riley, I'm a Saints fan. That's okay. I'm sorry about Julio. And you can apologize about Drew Brees. It's okay. How do you feel about the new uniforms? Because personally, I'm not a big fan of them. I don't like how it goes from the red to the black. It just feels like a unfinished jersey to me. But let's just go ahead and start with the game show. So the first game show intermission game that we will be playing is going to be a fun little take. Is this round 4 VGK? This is season 4 of the Vegas Golden Knights. Okay, so hopefully we all know the Price is Right. And if you don't know what the Price is Right is, that's a game show where you get a bid on prizes, and the closest without going over to the actual price wins that prize. I will not be giving out prizes, but we're just going to have a little fun. Now, what I've done is I've gone to eBay and I looked up various things for Vegas Golden Knights and the Minnesota Wild, and I found some pretty crazy stuff. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just go ahead and throw a product up on the screen, and you guys are going to try and guess the buy it now price of it. Please do not try to cheat, because you can totally look this up, but it's going to defeat the purpose of the actual show. And, well, yeah, if you guys have any questions, go ahead and ask them right now. Otherwise, we're just going to start with the first item. The first item that you guys will be bidding on. You have family in Georgia. That's okay. I also have some family who live over in that area as well. Okay. The first item up for bid, let me just show it to you. It is this little guy. So this is a 2003 Minnesota Wild NHL licensed Bendos bendable hockey figure. It is new in the package. What is the current buy it now price for this little action figure right here? As you can see, it's very beautiful. It's still in there. It's very bendy and everything. What would you guys pay to have this 2003 bendy little thing? It's new in the box. It's so old. I don't know how bendy it would be. I'm back. What's the game? The game is like Price is Right. I went on eBay to check out some prizes, or not prizes, but some weird hockey stuff for Vegas Golden Knights and the Minnesota Wild. You guys tell me what the price is without going over. Closest one wins the round. Riley says $100. Halo says $200. Actually, $600 for a 2003 bendy, still new in the package. I will wait and see if Avs fan wants to place his bet on it just really quick. $300. Okay. So for the first round, everybody went really over. Nobody wins because the current buy it now price is $9.99. That's right. This new in package 2003 Minnesota Wild Bendos bendable hockey figure is $9.99. Eric Nelson says 125. Still, it's over, unfortunately. So nobody gets the point for round number 1. Round number 2. We have, this is 8 VGK first season Stanley Cup run player posters, 11 by 17 inches. There are 8 of them. The players on the posters are William Karlsson, Jonathan Marchessault, Marc-Andre Fleury, James Neal, Derek England, Eric Holla, and 2 Riley Smiths. So what would you guys pay for this beautiful set of playoff posters? This is from their first season when they went to the Stanley Cup final. Well, this is actually for the conference finals, but there are 8 of them. I will wait for some bids. And whoever wins the round is whoever gets closest without going over. Okay, Riley is going $33. Okay. Halo is saying $400. Okay. All right. Waiting to see if anybody else would like to make a guess. $75. And Avs fan, I am just, it looked like it's expensive. I'm not going to say one way or the other just yet. I'm just going to give it another second or two. $200. So we do have a winner, and the winner is going to be Eric Nelson. The price is $150 right now. You can purchase it off of eBay. So congratulations to Eric Nelson. You get the first point. Congratulations. That was a good bid. Okay. Next up, we have these. This is authenticated Minnesota Wild double seat pair from Excel's Energy Center Man Cave. They do come with a certificate of authenticity. What is the buy it now price for these double seats? This is actually one of the cooler things that I found from eBay. GG. It's not over till it's over. That's just 1 point. This will make a great addition to any man cave out there. They have definitely been sat in. You can see it all over the cushions. $250, says Riley. Halo is saying $68 for the 2 seats. $225, says Eric Nelson. AsFan29, is there a bet that you would say for these couple of seats? Whenever I saw this, I was like, there's no effing way. $250. Okay. Well, technically we have double winners because the actual price of these seats is going to be $399.99. So AsFan29 and Riley will win it. Andre, unfortunately, Andre, it's not worth nothing. So I will go ahead and add to the screen Avs fan and Riley. So congratulations, you guys, on getting that one correct. Very good. Let me just do this. All right. Next up, we have $0. I get it. Next up, we have this item. This is a Ryan Reeves signed Vegas Golden Knights boxing glove inscribed with Grim Reaver. It comes with a certificate of authentication. What is the current buy it now price? This one, I couldn't believe it. I was like, how is this Vegas Golden Knights related? But I guess they have a picture of him signing a whole bunch of Everlast stuff, and it does come with a certificate of authentication. The nickname being Grim Reaver. What a very cool find I found. This was another thing, was just finding a whole bunch of really cool stuff that I wanted to use for this little thing. Eric Nelson says $85. Halo with $300 for the... This is not a pair of boxing gloves. Let me remind you, this is just a single boxing glove. Riley says $1,000 for the one glove. $225 says Avs fan. Andre, if you're still here, you can go ahead and make a bet on it. Otherwise, I'm just going to reveal the price. The price is $110.46. So that means Eric Nelson gets his second point, and he should just probably go on 150 from Compilation Crew. Welcome, Compilation Crew, back to the stream. It's been great. I hope you're doing well. But 150 is over. So congratulations to Eric Nelson on winning the 4th round. we still have 2 more rounds to go. I was only able to get 6 items because I thought that was just about good enough. The next up we have this trading card. This is a 2018 to 2019 SP Game Used Mikael Granlund Game Worn Jersey Gold number 61 Minnesota Wild card. The Minnesota Wild card comes with a piece of actual game worn jersey on the card. How much is the buy it now price for this card? Go Wild. All right, let's go Wild. Let's go. This was also a very cool card. I didn't know that they made trading cards quite like this. This is Mikael Granlund, right winger for the Minnesota Wild. It may not be who is currently on the team, but Halo is saying $400 for the game worn jersey on the card. $90, says Riley. This is going to be a good one. 110, Eric Nelson says. $50 says Compilation Crew. Asfan, do you have a bid that you would like to place for this card? $350 says Asfan29. Well, the buy it now price is $6. That's right, you can own this card with game worn jersey for $6. And the condition is very good according to that comment. So, not quite sure. But very cool card that you can get for $6. Very cheap. So nobody wins round number 5. Last on our list is this item. This is a 2017 James Neal Vegas Golden Knights versus Dallas Stars inaugural season game puck. On the back of the puck, it reads Las Vegas Golden Knights inaugural season game, October 6, 2017, Knights 2 at Stars 1, goalie Marc-Andre Fleury. It is not officially licensed. I will just say that. It is not officially licensed. What would you guys pay for this not officially licensed puck? Or not what you guys would pay, but what is the current buy it now price for the puck? Riley says $200. $99.99 says Halo. This is one of those that was just printed. Eric Nelson says $25. Compilation Crew, Avs fan, what do you guys say? And this is all from eBay, so, eBay is eBay. All right, Avs fan says $74.99, and Halo will get his first point because this puck, Compilation Crew says $80. Halo will get his first point because the price is $163 for a non-officially licensed puck that was just screen printed. Oh my goodness. So congratulations to Halo on getting his first point. Let me just go ahead and do this. And there you have it. Those are our winners. Eric Nelson by far wins. He is the only person with 2 points. Avs fan gets 1, Riley gets 1, and Halo gets 1. So congratulations to everyone. Thank you for playing. And I have good news. The game is about to be back on. So this little intermission game show worked out fairly well. What do you guys think of it? Was it all right? Did some of these prices surprise you? Because, well, for instance, the $6, that was a little weird. But yeah, I tried my best to look for like the really interesting stuff. Who on the planet would buy that? I know. Look at this thing. Look at that. That is just so bad. $163. It's not even officially licensed. It's just bad. But let's go ahead and get into the next period. The puck has been dropped. 20 seconds have passed by. I apologize. So let me just go ahead and do that. We are still tied at 0. Uh-oh. My screen is freaking out once again. Okay. Yeah, so what did you guys think? Was that an okay game to play? I think The Price is Right is a good stream game to play because it's just a matter of me finding things and throwing it up there. That doesn't even look like a puck. Oh, it's a puck. I didn't show the other pictures, but it was a puck. I don't like how it was like cream white. How is that $6? It must be around 100 at least. That was a lot of fun. I do have to say I own a plaque with Kirby Puckett card and the number 34 cutout of the Metrodome roof that collapsed all for. Whoa! That's a really cool card. Yeah, keep it framed, and you could probably get a lot of money for that eventually, man. That is awesome. But yeah, how is that card $6? It must be like around 100 at least. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It could be because it was Mikkel Grunland, and just maybe if it was like Zach Parisi, it might be worth a little bit more. Or Ryan Suter. You should do that more often. I had fun, but I got to go to be safe and go Knights go. All right, Riley. Well, thank you so much for being here with the stream. It really means a lot to me that you even showed up. So thank you. And I will be trying to do something like that for each live stream. I love this game. I hope you guys like the next game. That one was a little bit more difficult because I didn't want to do The Price is Right for a second time in a row. But I got a little creative, and maybe the first 2 rounds are going to be all right, but I'm really looking forward to the reactions during the 3rd round. But thank you guys for the positive feedback. I will try and do more stream games like that we can interact with. All right, Minnesota has 10 shots on goal to Vegas's 7. Still 0-0, 17 minutes and 45 seconds left to go. I'm really enjoying this series. I think that it's come out great. I will love it to go to a game 7. I love when these two teams play. All right. And yeah, I guess I should be talking so it's not as awkward. But Matt Dumba. Okay, Matt Dumba wears 24. Goal scorer first? Sure, let's go ahead and do some goal scores. So, who do you guys think are going to be the goal scorers? Go ahead and just leave it into the chat, and I will go ahead and put it up. Me, you know what? I'm going to say Matt Dumba will get the first goal of the game. I like Matt Dumba. Hopefully the Wild aren't as bad in this second period as the last game. Well, they already matched their total for the second period this time. I got a couple games. I constantly played them with friends during quarantine using Zoom meetings. So if you want ideas, you can do them. Yeah, that would be great. I've got a couple streams during the playoffs, but this is by far the best one. Aw, thank you so much, Matt. Very kind of you to say. I'm trying my best here. Let's see. Halo says Mark Stone will get the first goal of the game. The Stoner. And I hope you come by more often as well, Eric. I hope that, no matter what happens, if either team gets eliminated, I'm going to be doing these streams more often throughout the playoffs that you can come by and still have a team to root for. or root against. You don't necessarily have to like them, just root for them. And Eric says Kaprizov. My little brother's favorite player right now. And so is mine. Captain Stoner. Avs fan, give me a prediction. Or even compilation crew, give me a prediction. Joel Eriksson Ek. Okay. I like it. Let's go for Joel Eriksson Ek. You know what? That's pretty long, so I'm just going to put crew. I apologize. Let me just go ahead and do that. Eriksson Ek. Pertangelo. Okay. Oh boy. I am definitely going to have to shrink that or do something. I look at my layout compared to another guy who I just clicked on before my stream, and his stream looks so much better. Ooh, they are waving off goal from Alex Tuck. They're saying no goal, just crashed into Cam Talbot. Okay. Alex Tuck did not get a goal. But Alex Tuck wants a goal. He just goes straight in there and tries his best to force the puck in, but the puck doesn't even go into the net. It just gets caught by Cam Talbot on the outside. Yeah, Vegas is starting to heat up a little bit more. They just got another shot on goal. Cody Glass sent the puck to Zach Whitecloud, but Zach Whitecloud wasn't really ready for it. But he recovered very well for it. NHL scores, please. Last we saw, it was Tampa Bay up 2-0 on the Florida Panthers. I laid down some sports floor, which you can shoot hockey pucks off of, and I literally shooting at my wall in the basement right now. Dude, that's awesome, but you're going to miss out on this, well, group hug from the Wild and the Vegas Golden Knights. Kevin Fiala was just trying to get into it with a Vegas player. I couldn't see which one, but yeah. Question, do you do NHL reacting like fights, hits, and goals? I do not do stuff like that. Mostly because I'm just a college student and I'm really just trying to find, who I am as a YouTuber. And the way that I just want to do it is whenever I want to make a video, I will. If that sounds bad, that's just, the thing. I didn't have a lot of time this semester. I wanted to do videos on every single team who made the playoff and just talk about like who is leading the team, goal scorers, the goaltender. My Minnesota Wild video actually took off with over 700 views at this point. And if you look at my other ones, they got like maybe 30 views on it. So I was joking around with my dad for a while and I was like, I think I just became the face of Minnesota sports. It was truly an honor, and it just shows me that Minnesota Wild fans are so dedicated that they want people to talk about their team. And William Karlsson had a great shot at the net. I believe that it hit off the top crossbar, but that was probably as good as Vegas has gone into a puck in the net tonight. Ooh. And Vegas is going to try and enter odd man rush. Cam Talbot with, oh, a big deflection. He just went full on Superman, extended the glove hand, but I think that actually the Vegas Golden Knights player just missed the net. It was insane. Yeah, these two teams. Oh, it didn't hit off the top crossbar. It hit off of Cam Talbot. And Cam Talbot also got hit by two other players at the same time. You should watch some of my Star Wars videos I make. Oh yeah, sure. I would love to watch some of those. I don't mind supporting other people. Do you have Discord or something so I can DM you the rules of my game so you can approve? I don't have Discord, unfortunately. That's what Halo was just asking me at the beginning of the stream. I have one, but I don't use it ever. If you can just type it in the chat, shouldn't be a problem. That would be if we go to overtime, of course, because I do have game number 2 all set up. Oh, and the collision on White Cloud actually takes off the glass. We are going to have some type of stoppage so they can put the glass back on. Number 17, I believe that's Parisi from the Minnesota Wild, is just looking and being like, yeah, that was me. I did that. And the whole work crew coming out in their masks. Very nice to see. Let's see. Oh, Fogano? Yeah, Fogano, number 17. He just hits the Zach Whitecloud and completely took off the glass. And we talked about it on Monday. That hurts. Go Vegas. Hey, welcome to the stream, Aiden. Thank you for being here, man. Really means a lot to me that you decided to come in. Welcome to the stream. We are very respectful here, so if you want to cheer on your team, please do not do it at the expense of the Minnesota Wild. And if anybody here is a Minnesota Wild fan, please feel free to cheer on your team, but not at the expense of the Vegas Golden Knights. I've got the TV right on the side of me, and I won't hit it with the hockey puck. I'm not that bad, so I'm engaged. I really like you, Eric. I'm really happy that you changed your attitude around on Monday, and you seem like such a great person. Man, yeah, that's really fun. You get to toss around the hockey puck while the game's going, and you're also listening to me talk and everything. Wow, thank you very much, Eric. But of course, Halo, he's my guy. We met in the Vegas Golden Knights live stream that they were doing, and he's just been commenting on my videos all the time, and it's just really awesome. It's like I make a new video and I can count on Halo saying what's up. But yeah, thank you, Aiden. What jersey is it? I'm currently wearing a white Vegas Golden Knights jersey. That is the same one that they are wearing. I was originally wearing my Minnesota Wild home jersey. However, at the beginning of the stream, Avs fan 29 and another person named Alex forced me to switch jerseys. So unfortunately, I wanted to wear Minnesota, but I am wearing Vegas Golden Knights away. The Minnesota Wild one hanging there is what Minnesota is wearing tonight. I'm actually considering getting the 20-year patch and putting it on. As you can kind of see, I do like having jersey patches. One of my favorite patches is actually having the Stanley Cup final patch right down here. What I want to do is anytime they make an appearance, I'll just get it and create like a belt. And if Minnesota were to make it to the Stanley Cup, I would do it for them as well. All right, and we are back. The glass has been fixed. Vegas Golden Knights are in firm control of the puck. Oh man. So let's think about. Oh, one of us thinks of any playoff goal in the NHL. Everyone has 5 yes or no questions each to try to guess that goal, and you have 3 minutes to try to guess the goal the person is thinking of as a team. That is very, very difficult. I do not mind trying it. Uh, would they be like iconic goals or game winner goals? I like the idea. Hmm. Maybe to make it a little easier, teams or specific players, but I like it. Do you know the Silver Knight jersey mascot name? Lucky, and he is a horse custom. Yep, I know about Lucky. I like how Lucky looks. Whenever Chance got revealed, I was like, why is this why is this our mascot and not a Golden Knight? Of course we got the Golden Knight, but Chance, the Rainbow Gaia monster. Ooh, okay, William Carrier had a good shot, but it missed the net. Shots on goal are 11-9 in favor of Minnesota. Well, any playoff goal. I'm definitely down to try it. What team do you like, Vegas or Wild? I like the Vegas Golden Knights. They are my favorite team. The Minnesota Wild are my second favorite team. So honestly, I'm just enjoying this series. And right now, we have about 10 minutes left in the second period. My daughter just told me that she thinks I'm nuts. Well, Eric, with all due respect to your daughter, she's the one who puts herself in harm's way in front of the net all the time. So, who's really nuts here? Have you seen a video? Chance meet Lucky? No, I. Oh wait, maybe whenever the Silver Knights first got announced and we saw the debut of Lucky, I do think that I saw that video. I actually have a photo of me and I don't know. I don't know what the mascot name is for the Minnesota Wild, but hang on one second. Let me just get that and show you guys. And I will just go ahead and make this a little bit larger. Okay. So whenever I went to Minnesota, we saw the Minnesota Wild take on the uh, Colorado Avalanche, and it was Star Wars night actually. So this is me with the Minnesota Wild mascot. He was very patient with me because I was having difficulty pulling up my phone to take a photo. But yeah, it was super cool that I got to take a photo with him. We were 2 rows from the ice. You can just see how smug I looked. Yeah, what a beautiful, beautiful stadium arena that the Minnesota Wild have. Absolutely loved my trip there. Thank you. I appreciate it. Say I love Vegas. I have some merch of Vegas. Do you want me to say I love Vegas and I have some Vegas merch? Because I'll say that. And I'm glad nothing's happened so far. Let me just put myself back up here. I want to be a little bit bigger so you guys can see me. Okay. Silver Knights play in Vegas Golden Knights Arena before? They do. I think they just played their last a game there just the other day. Me and my dad went to VGK in Florida game. The rat mascot don't like the Vegas Golden Knights jersey. That's funny. Do you live in Florida? Is that why you went? You went. I would love to go to a Panthers game. Honestly, I love their jerseys and their look. The crest on the front is beautiful. Um, yeah, My first Golden Knights game that I went to was Vegas Golden Knights and the New York Islanders, and the New York Islanders won 2-1. That was in the inaugural season. I'm going to try to go to a Seattle Kraken game in their inaugural season. I think that would be a lot of fun, and then I can bring home a Seattle Kraken jersey. I'm so glad they went with the with Seattle Kraken and not the Seattle Sockeyes or Salmon or anything like that. Seattle Kraken just felt like the better name, especially for a new fan base. It's such a cool name that it's going to bring in a lot of fans. Yes, sorry. Well, I do have a lot of Vegas Golden Knights merch. I have a lot of Vegas Golden Knights memorabilia that I showed off last stream. I have a puck that commemorates Marc-Andre Fleury's 50th shutout. That's not it. Yeah, so I have this puck of Marc-Andre Fleury's 50 shutouts. But now he's up to 66, I believe. And I also have a tabletop coffee book about the entire Vegas Golden Knights inaugural season. That's the scoring system. Whoever correctly guesses the goal gets 2 points. The rest of the guessers get 1 point if someone guesses it. If no one gets it and time expires, then the person thinking of the goal gets 3 points. We can certainly try it, Avs fan. I am totally down to try this game. It might be a little difficult with, actual goals, but let's try it. No, I have a family and... Oh, you have a family there, and I was on TV there also. Hey, I was on TV whenever I went to the Minnesota Wild game. They were honoring somebody's 1,000th game. I can't remember who right now. Oh, back collection. Yeah, it was 1,000 game ceremony, and I was 2 rows from the ice, so you can see me clearly on screen. Oh, we have a fight between Alex Martinez and Matt Dumba. Matt Dumba takes Alex Martinez to the ice, gets in a cheap punch on Alex Martinez with his face on the ice. Alex Martinez has not gotten up. Matt Dumba gets up, raises his hand, and says, "Let's go," straight to the penalty box. Minnesota Wild fans are getting heated right now. They are up and ready to go. Matt Dumba takes off his helmet. Everything is ready to go. Why did this even start? This started because Matt Dumba hit Alex Tuck, and Alex Martinez went up and was like, "You're going to do that right now? Really? Really? Let's go." They dropped the gloves, got one punch in, tangled up. Alex Martinez is grabbing Matt Dumba's face, so okay, I totally understand punching him now. Matt Dumba is going to sit there and say, "I earned this penalty." Lucky. Also, quick note, only goes from after 1980 count. Listen, we're going to have to do a much shorter time span for me. Like I said, I've only been watching hockey since 2017. There should be one person because the huge hit there. I'm going to go. Bye. Have a good night. Hey, well, thank you so much for being here, even for the amount of time that you were, Aiden. It's been fantastic. Have a good evening, my friend. Not a lot has happened in this period. The fight was probably the biggest thing. But in terms of like shots on goal, Minnesota is up at 13. Vegas only has 10. This looks like it's going to be a grind fest. And Vegas is not on the power play, I think, because both players went into a fight. They're just not going to give any team a power play. Vegas moves to the neutral zone, enters with 4 people in Wild's area. Petrangelo fumbles the puck. Cody Glass. I'm glad to see Glass is out there. We're really missing Pacioretty. I think that since Pacioretty is a game-by-game player, he would be here for Game 7. I think he'll try and fight through the injury to come. And Tampa Bay Lightning just won the series against the Florida Panthers 4-0. Scrimmage in front of the ice. Man, Cam Talbot just kind of like escapes with the puck. I'm obviously not a Golden Knights fan, but their jersey is tight. Thank you. You know, whenever I first saw the Golden Knights jersey, I really was just not a big fan of it. I was like, what are they doing? It's what I thought it would be more like their third jersey now, how it's, the sparkly gold personally. But yeah, I wasn't a big fan. I saw the white and I was like, the white looks a lot better, but it's grown on us. And again, I can't stop talking highly of Minnesota. I love the green, and I think Minnesota has the best logo possibly in all of sports. I think that it just perfectly encapsulates what the Wild is. A bear's head with a forest scene, a red night, the yellow moon, the star in the sky. It is honestly just the best logo I've ever seen. Fleury or Price? I know they say Price is a amazing goaltender, but I really think that since Fleury has been with the Vegas Golden Knights, he has been on a whole other level. He won 3 Stanley Cups with Pittsburgh Penguins, but Vegas has seemed to rejuvenate his career. I have to give it to Fleury. Price is good, so is Fleury. Price is great. Price cannot be dinged on. He's great, and I love how he interacts with his fans as well. But yeah, that's just me. So, what team do you like? I'm a Vegas Golden Knights fan. They are my favorite team. The Minnesota Wild are actually my second favorite team. Hi, Charles. Thank you for being here so much. If you guys have any score predictions, go ahead and let me know. Or even who's going to get the first goal, let me know, and I can go ahead and add it to the screen. Welcome. During the intermission, we are going to be playing a little fun game. You guys just missed out on the Price is Right during the first intermission, where we saw a whole bunch of different things. Since nothing is going on right now, I'll just show you guys right now. We had a couple of really cool stuff, like this Ryan Reeves glove that actually sells for $110 on eBay. We had this really cool player card with a piece of authentic game used jersey that it can be bought on eBay for $6. And then a non-licensed NHL puck commemorating the inaugural game of the Vegas Golden Knights, selling for a ridiculous $163. What a puck. But yes, I watched your stream with Vegas versus Colorado at Tahoe. Oh, Charles, I think I do remember you. Thank you so much for being here, man. That's awesome. Not a Vegas fan, but by any means, they are the team I am rooting for this postseason. Thank you so much, Charles. It really means a lot to me. Compilation crew 2-1 Wild in overtime. 1-0 Vegas, Samuel says. Okay. Flood says first goal Wild Kirill Kaprizov. Okay, that's a lot. Let me just go ahead and get to it. Mr. TikTok, welcome to the stream. Skull. I went to a Minnesota Vikings game and I almost got beaten up because I'm a Saints fan. And when the Saints scored a touchdown to troll the Vikings fan, I went, poo dat. Poo dat. They did not like me. And I'm sorry, I don't understand that. I'll try and get Google Translate in just a moment here. So, first goal from Floods. He says it will be Kirill Kaprizov. Love Kaprizov. He's just doing amazing things as a rookie right now. And then for the predictions, we have Crew with Wild 2-1 in OT. Samuel says VGK 10. Okay. I speak Russian. I can help. Please, if you can understand what he says. He said total over 6 goals. Hey, that would be good. I would love to. That would be such a big change from how the current pace of play is. And since this is starting to be a lot of prediction stuff, I am just going to hide it. And we will go ahead and come back to it whenever the game is over or whenever any updates happen. You know, for now, let's go ahead and change the color of it. Let's maybe blue. Blue might look good. A nice bright blue. Yeah, you can kind of see it. All right. Tuck first to score. Okay, Mr. TikTok. I will go ahead and add that on. Welcome to the stream, everybody. I really appreciate you guys interacting as well. Wow, Vegas has no shots this period. No, they have a couple of shots this period. They started the period with, I believe, 7. And they're at 12 right now, so that means that they've had 5. Yeah, 5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yep, 5. And the Minnesota Wild started the period with 9, so they've had 4 shots on goal. It's been a very tight game thus far. All right, going to hide those predictions, and we will come back to them at the end of the game, see who is right. Max for VGK goal and Minnesota team. Halo, you already have Mark Stone up there. Yeah, Russians could be Kaprizov fans. I totally understand it. My last name and Kaprizov are a little similar. They end with OV, so I totally get it. Subscribe, 70 subs now. Wow, nice. Dude, I have 70 subs. Thank you guys so much. I wish I knew when I had that sexy number. Nice. But thank you so much, Mr. TikTok. And thank you, Compilation Crew. Wow, 70 subscribers. This is awesome. In Russian, he said, wow, score 4+ goals. Okay. That would be a big change in pace. I would love for this game to pick up a little bit more. Right now, it is just a goaltender showcase. Who is going to outlast whom? I meant prediction game score. Oh, you have predictions, buddy. You have 4-3 VGK. And one more. I'm a sub too. Hey, thank you so much, Floods Lando. Really means a lot to me that you guys choose to subscribe to me. You guys totally don't have to. I'm just doing this just to have fun and meet some people. So thank you guys so much. And I hope everybody is having a good evening. Have some chat. You guys don't just have to chat with me. You guys can chat with each other. I won't butt into your conversations, or at least I'll try not to. Ugh. I guess if we're going to be talking about special talents that we all have, since Avs fan can speak Russian, I'm also a self-taught ventriloquist. Thank you, Avs fan 29. You're one of the OGs to the stream. Hey, Alex, welcome back. It's nice to see you, man. You missed out on the first game, man. It was a really fun edition of The Price is Right. Like infinity goals, like in Max. And Mr. TikTok is saying 3-2 Knights in overtime. Okay, let me go ahead and add it. As a Vikings fan, you do not want to do the who dat when you are at our stadium. Dude, I learned that so fast, and I apologize to those around me. They were giving me the stink eye, and I don't drink at all. I've never had a drop of alcohol, and they were starting to get a little drunk. But what really helped me was there was a guy wearing a Aaron Rodgers jersey at this game. So all of the hate went from me doing who dat to this obnoxious Aaron Rodgers fan. Okay, so Mr. TikTok is saying 3 or VGK 3-2 in OT. I like it. I like the overtime. I would love for this game to go to overtime. We are just having a very good evening tonight. There's about 2 minutes and 45 seconds left in the period to go. Still no score. Shots on goals, 13 Minnesota, VGK with 12. This is as close as we're going to get right now. It really feels like the first game where it was scoreless until overtime. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and hide these predictions. I'm trying to learn to speak a bunch of languages. Already speak Russian and French, now learning Italian. Bro, that's impressive. I I learned French in high school. I got in high school, you only had 2 semesters and you had to at least get a C in one of those semesters to move on. And I got a C in the first semester of each year and a D in the second semester. Okay, Sam, I will go ahead and add that. Good looking honky says, guys, hi, Peter North here, old adult film star, currently trying to buy a share of Canadian Connects. Great stream tonight, guys. Hey, thank you so much, and good luck in your, you're from Nova Scotia, Halifax. Well, welcome to the stream. It's very nice to have you here, and good luck on your pursuit of buying a share of the Canadian Canucks. Hopefully, you can tell the Canucks to stay bad for a very long time. But let me go ahead and update this goal prediction for Samuel. I love the joke ones. I'm from Quebec. Oh, very nice. I love it whenever I get fans from Canada as well, because they actually... my first ever video to explode was my playoff predictions round 2 for last season. I put it up as soon as the Vancouver Canucks made it to the second round, and it exploded. It's still my most viewed video with 2,000 views, and all of it came from Canada. So Canada has a very special place in my heart. And this is just insane. So many goal predictions. We're going to have to hide it if a team scores. Hey! Welcome back, Baked Potato. It's nice to see you. My daughter just came back downstairs wearing summer for goalie gear because she says I'm getting coffee shooting at the wall, so she wants to stop a few. Oh, cocky, not coffee. Hey, that's good. Good practice. I love it. I love the saying that goalie is the hardest position to play, especially emotionally, because if you let in one goal, you have 10,000 people booing at you. I just love it. But please tell your daughter I say hello and good luck in her pursuit of being a goaltender. Goal winner prediction flurry. Okay, we'll come back to that one, Halo. Well, you obviously know where I'm from, the final score. I'm going to have to say that you're from Tampa Bay Avalanche. I think that you're just a really avid Colorado fan. But that's going to do it for the second period. Same deal as last time. We're going to go ahead and take a 3-minute break. So the game will be back at... Sorry, give me 1 second. 8:08. So that's Pacific time. If you're in Minnesota, that would be 10:08, I believe. But yep, so 3-minute break, and then we will go ahead and start the second game show. I'm actually super stoked about this. Oh, the winners from the previous round are still up there. I'm going to have to adjust those because there are actually only 3 rounds this time. Oh. I'm shrinking things. Whoops. Okay. So give me 1 second here. I have to go ahead and change some things. But please go get some water and everything and then come back in 3 minutes and we will go ahead and start on the second game show. Oh, Habs or Leafs? Uh, not a fan of either one, but if I had to pick, I would pick the Canadians just because the Leafs are just. They're okay, but I feel bad. I want the underdogs and the Montreal Canadiens. No, it's not going to be The Price is Right. This time it's going to be a little bit different. Can you do a goal winner prediction? That is Fleury. You can do that, but just not right this second. Absolutely incorrect. Are you from Seattle, Avs fan? Montreal Leafs. Yeah, this is a good debate. Who do you guys like better? The Montreal Canadiens or the Toronto Maple Leafs? When I think of hockey, though, I don't think of the Canadiens. I do think of the Toronto Maple Leafs. So I think that has more to say on the franchise. Despite Montreal having won the most Stanley Cups, I do think about the Toronto Maple Leafs. Imagine there's a $1 prize. Dude, I almost put up a card that was worth $1 or some socks that were worth $1, but I chose not to. Next time. Krill the Dill screwed my mom. He's a clown. Okay, love Roblox. Whatever you say. Leafs are fine, but their fans are the cowgirls of the NHL. I absolutely agree. But it has been 3 minutes, and we are just going to kick off the second game show. So, Wild fan, but I would rather like Leafs instead of Canadian. Okay. So for the second game show, I had a little bit of fun in paint. You know, I liked some players and, you know, it's kind of fun to be like a mad scientist and cut them up. So what I have done is I cut out some features of a couple of players and I want you guys to guess who they are. I will show you 3 features of one player and you guys can guess who it is. I will go easy, single by single, and you guys can keep guessing. I will not reveal who it is right away just because I want some people to have some time to really think about it, but I will keep track of who says the actual player's name first. And whoever says it first will win the round. If we have any other questions, if we don't have any other questions, I will go ahead and begin with the first piece of face. Is Peter North really on here? Because that is crazy. Well, I don't know about Peter North, but let's go ahead and just start with this. Oh, and to make it a little bit harder, I also did some things. So, as you can see, that's a mouth, and it is upside down. But whose mouth is that? I will say that it is a Minnesota Wild player, and that's all you guys are going to get. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit difficult. The third round is going to be easy, but the first 2 rounds are going to be difficult. So this is a Minnesota Wild player. I'm not going to give you any other clues other than that is his mouth upside down. I'm not seeing any guesses so far, so that's good. I thought this would be harder. No, this is just going to be from Minnesota Wild. In round 2, it'll be from Vegas Golden Knights. And in round 3, it's a mixture of both of them. Okay. Compilation Crew says Zach Parise. Okay. Well, if there's no other guesses, I will just go ahead and go to the eyes. Whose eyes are these? Mr. TikTok says that it's Joel Eriksson Ek. So That is Joel Eriksson X eyes and mouth. Maybe I have to console her on many of nights because of letting in a goal. Yeah, yeah, I bet that's rough. She can't be too hard on herself. One thing, it's not the same, but the book The Martian, you know, he had plans and things didn't go his way. And whenever things didn't go his way, he couldn't just sit there and mope about them. He just got up and refocused and did another plan. I think goaltenders think very similarly. It's like, okay, you let in one goal, but doesn't mean you have to give up. Okay, Mr. TikTok says Jordan Greenway, 24 on Wild, Fulgano, Matt Dumba. Okay, let me just go ahead and move on to the next. I'm not going to know the numbers, so maybe I'll look it up. But the next part is this hair. Whose hair is this? So this is his hair, his eyes, and his mouth. So go ahead and take a moment and just think about who it is, because next up I will reveal who it is. Minnesota. Avs fan, if you're still here, can you translate? Uh, However, I am happy that you are here. Okay, so Samuel says Dumba. Can I set a number on the player because I don't know the names are? You could say the numbers. That's fine. Okay, so Greenway, probably Minnesota. Okay. So, welcome to the stream, Haley. Thank you for being here. And it looks like enough people have figured it out that it is Jordan Greenway. All right, but we did have somebody guess Jordan Greenway earlier, and the first person to say it was Mr. TikTok. Mr. TikTok was the first person to say Jordan Greenway. So congratulations to Mr. TikTok. You win the first round. I will go ahead and add your name over here. So good job, Mr. TikTok. Okay. Eric Nelson, you got it right. It was Jordan Greenway. 14 player. Let me just look up what his number is. He is 18. So unfortunately, Halo, you didn't say 18. Okay, next up is a Vegas Golden Knights player. This is their mouth. Oh man, that is a little weird. It looks like a giant upper lip, like something Kim Kardashian would do after getting lip fillers, just super swollen. Yeah, congratulations to Mr. TikTok on getting the first round. Thank you, Haley. Yep, he is 18. He scored the third goal of the night on Monday. Has been very quiet this game, though. Minnesota is a lot worse than Vegas, but we're still in it. Yep. Well, I don't know about that. I think that Minnesota has a great young core, and if Kirill Kaprizov can just keep on with the momentum, they should do well. Okay. So no guesses on the pair of lips. Okay. All right, then I'm just going to have to move on to the eyes. Halo says Alex Tuck. Well, these are the player's eyes, and they have been inverted. So his right eye is his left eye, and his left eye is his right eye. I just, who is it? Who could be this person with the upside down mouth and the different eyes? He's asking how is the Vegas salary cap and who's their captain. Well, right now the captain is Mark Stone, and the Vegas salary cap is not good. They're definitely going to have to try a couple of different things. But any guesses on the player? We have the mouth over here. We have the eyes. The only guess has been Tuck. I guess there's a lot of Minnesota fans right now, and not familiar with the Vegas players, which is okay. That's absolutely fine. Okay, March so, Samuel says. Okay. Thank you. All right. Well, I'm just going to move on to the hair. So this is their hair. Mr. TikTok says Zach Whitecloud, Stone, Smith. I don't know my Knights players, lol. That's okay, Haley. I struggle with recognizing the Minnesota Wild players as well, but still like them. This is hard, Smith. Okay. All right. Well, I think that we are just going to wrap up this round because it has been said, and the player is Riley Smith from the Vegas Golden Knights. And the first person to say that was actually Halo. Halo Gamer 2457. So congratulations to Halo on getting this round's point. Let me just go ahead and add your name. Logan Thompson. Avs fan got it right. And yeah, no clues. No clues. Just which team they were from. Shea Theodore. Wow. Yeah. It was Riley Smith. Riley Smith, those were his stuff. But for this one, I want to apologize in advance because I had the fun idea of mixing two players together, one from each team, and you guys are going to have to tell me which two players I mixed together. And what you're about to see is a monstrosity, and you can already see it on my face. I'm ready. I hope you guys are ready for what you're about to see. So go at it. You have to name both players in order to get the point. Who is this? Who are these two people? Oh my god. Oh my god. This is the best thing I've ever done on Pate. Samuel, Halo actually beat you to saying Riley Smith. Oh my lord. That's right, Haley. This is two players, one from Vegas and one from Minnesota, combined together. Yeah, Halo won that round. I'm sorry. Yeah, you guys have to guess who the two people are mixed together. You can't just give me one name. You have to say two. Okay. So Asfan29 says Ryan Reeves. Samuel says Reeves and Dumba. Eric Nelson says Matt Dumbo. Matt Dumbo. And I don't know who. Okay. Reeves. Okay. Yeah, I did them dirty. I did them so dirty. But oh my god, this is my favorite picture I've ever done. Okay, Asfan says Dumba. I like Dumbo, but all right, it doesn't look like we're going to be getting too many more guesses. But yes, I would like to introduce you guys to Ryan Dumba. It's Ryan Reeves and Matt Dumba mixed together. I did them so dirty. I feel so bad. Oh my god. So congratulations to Samuel. You did guess Matt Dumba and Ryan Reeves first, so you will get the point. Congratulations. Yeah, this oh, I love it. I love it so much. But yeah, so that was round 3. Those are all the rounds. Thank you guys for playing in the game. Compilation crew, Reeves and Dumba was correct. I don't know who the player on Minnesota. Matt Dumba is one of their more popular players. I almost got his jersey whenever I was in Minnesota just because, well, I like the name Dumba. It has dumb in it. Excuse me. The right eye scares me. The right eye scares me. It's the mouth that does it for me. But congratulations to our 3 winners. You guys were the first ones to recognize my monstrosities, especially Ryan Dumba. Look at the ear, the eye, the upside down mouth that just makes it look like the undertooth. And of course, the hair. Oh man, I'm going to definitely do more of this stuff. Is that okay? Is that weird? We like weird on this channel. But yeah, so Congratulations to Mr. TikTok, Halo, and Samuel. But still, from the first round, it was Eric Nelson who won that first round. Let's just go ahead and get ready for round number 3, which should be back in about 2 minutes. The game is very close right now. I don't know who's going to win. GG. Yeah, let's go. Weird. What did you guys think of that one? Halo, which one did you prefer? Price is Right or Guess the Monstrosity? I would like feedback, so next time I can do more type of games and stuff. Okay, Avs fan says The Price is Right was a lot better. But was it bad? Like, would you guys not want to see that type of game again? Maybe next game, if Wild win this one, do Stone and Kaprizov mix. I could do it. I was thinking about Kaprizov and William Karlsson. I thought those two had somewhat similar looks. I'm a Sharks fan. I don't know why I'm here, but go Wild. Knights are okay. Alex, just so you know, this is a cool space. If you're going to cheer for a team, don't do it at the expense of another person or another fan base. Uh, and honestly, I like the Sharks, so tough tuckus. My girlfriend's nephew is currently streaming during the Jazz and Grizzly game right now, and he's 11 years old, and he's doing a very good job. Very happy for him. Nah, he's cute. Okay, so you prefer the price one. Sharks will win the cup next year. I'm placing 5 grand on it. Well, okay, Alex. um, yeah. Okay, so it seems like it was all right. Favorite player on Knights and Wild, then least favorite on Knights and Wild. Are you asking me who my favorite and least favorites are? Because that one's tough. My favorite on the Golden Knights are William Karlsson, Marc Andre Fleury, and I guess least favorite would have to be I don't know Zach Whitecloud. I don't know. I have a lot of respect for players. The ones that I don't like are the cheap players, like Tom Wilson. Yeah, he's good, but he takes a lot of cheap shots. All right, and we just started the third period. Just want a quick reminder of the predictions. That is all the predictions. If you guys have any predictions on who is going to win, score wise, go ahead and drop them in the chat, and I will go ahead and add them to the board. 71 subs, road to 100. Let's go. Thank you guys so much for doing that. It really does mean a lot to me. I never ask for anybody to subscribe to my channel because honestly, I hate whenever I watch a video and they say, hey, 56% of you aren't subscribed. It really helps out. I don't care. But thank you guys so much. Can you do price with this one? Mix them in. Price with what? Go 10 likes. Hey, well, thank you guys so much for doing this. Like, it really does mean a lot to me that you guys are even just here in a chat room. Don't forget to stay hydrated, guys. This is the third period. We might actually go to overtime, and in which case, AvsFan29 has a very fun game that we are going to try to do. I did think about doing a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire type of game, but it took too much time to even get there. Road to 100. Flurry stops the puck. Couple of people are getting into it in front of the Golden Knights net. It's Jordan Greenway and Mark Stone. Uh, the what you did the last one intermission. So you want a mixture of the Price is Right and the people. I'm not too sure if that one works together, but I'll try and do something. Greenway and Stone might throw down this game. I hope so. Uh, but Ryan Reeves is the fighter. I would love to see a Matt Dumba and Ryan Reeves fight. I think that would be a fun one. Lots of action, but things are starting to now get chirpy, which this game definitely needed. Minnesota Wild lead in shots, 15-13. Also, a fun fact is the person who has led after the first period every game of the series has gone on to lose the game. Led in shots on goal, excuse me. So in this game, the Minnesota Wild, after the first period, led 9-7, 9-6. So I don't know what kind of indication that is, but there you go. But yeah, if you guys have any predictions on who's going to get the first goal, which might actually end up being the only goal, go ahead and leave it over here. Otherwise, give me your score predictions. I will add it to the board, and we're just going to sit here and watch this game together. I hope everybody's having a wonderful night. If any of you guys are in college or school or anything like that and you're doing finals, hey, you guys got that. Take it easy. Or if you're finished, congratulations on making it out through another semester. I personally just finished my second to last semester of school, hopefully, for accounting. And that was a nightmare. This was my tax accounting book, and tax accounting was just a pure nightmare. Reeves and Colasar are two fighters. Sorry if I misspell the names wrong. It's okay. Colasar could be a fighter. I haven't seen him do too much fighting, but Reeves, since season 1, he's been our heavy man. And Shea Theodore with the long range one timer. Are you Canadian? No, I'm sorry. I have a lot of love for Canadians, though. I think I already told it while you were in the chat. Uh, Let me see, just really quick, Samuel. Yeah, you said you're from Quebec, and I said I have a lot of love for Canadians. Yeah, I'm not from Canada. I'm from, well, I'll just say the closest hockey team to me is the Anaheim Ducks. McFlurry gonna break Talbot after the game in a fight, like when he breaks the ice cream machine at McDonald's. Is that why they keep breaking down all the time? That is ridiculous. But good. Good. Yes, let's get a goalie fight. I need to see a goalie fight. Jordan Bennington, he's angry enough that we might see it. Colasar and Cole are hugging it out, almost kissing, probably because they have such similar last names. You are a professional YouTuber, lol. I don't know about professional. Professional means you're getting paid. I'm just a casual YouTuber. Colasar and other guy are hugging each other. Yeah, just like the stream, lots of love. Yeah, things are starting to get a little bit more interesting, we'll say. I think the frustrations of neither team getting a goal in the net is frustrating. Oh, sorry, I'm not really good in English. Oh, it's okay. Man, do you speak oh, if you're from Quebec, that's you're French Canadian if I remember, so you're probably better with French. I am so sorry. Je m'appelle Nicolas. Uh, I don't really remember. I Je déteste la française. when I was learning it because it was just very difficult and I was a slacker in high school. Uh, ¿Cómo se va? My prediction gonna be wrong. Hey, Mr. TikTok, it's okay. That's right. The closest team to me is the Colorado Avalanche, as surprising as it may be. What? Avs fan, you're close to the Colorado Avalanche? You're 5 minutes away from the Wild Arena? I again, I loved my experience at the Minnesota Wild game that I went to in 2018. I had such a good time and I was so welcomed by the Wild fan, mostly because they didn't know I was a Vegas fan and I was wearing that. But yeah, I love Minnesota so much. They have brought a lot of pain to my teams, New Orleans Saints, but it's okay because sports are sports. And Rolf, welcome to the stream, buddy. Prediction is Kevin Fiala with the goal. Okay, I will go ahead and add that in. Let me just go ahead and do that right now. But I'm glad you're doing all right, Samuel. I saw that before you deleted it. I got season tickets to the Wild. I go a ton of games a year. Oh my gosh. Guess what happened, you guys? We have a Wild goal on our hands. The Wild lead 1-0 against the Vegas Golden Knights. Things are about to get interesting. Was it Hartman? It was Hartman. Okay. So nobody guessed the goal correctly. But that's okay. Let me go ahead and just... All right, Hartman, congratulations. Gets the Minnesota Wild on the board. He's celebrating. Only took 17 shots on goal to get the first goal. I know this isn't going to be count. My second guess for ending score will be 2-1 Knights OT, probably. Okay. Well, we can update it whenever. No, my prediction. That's okay. If you guys would like to change any of your predictions after this first goal, just let me know and we can go ahead and do that. I was really happy I got to press my goal button, actually. The assists on the goal were Fiala and Parisi. 2-1 OT. It might be that way. Vegas does not want to get shut out. They do not want to go to a Game 7. That would mean that the Minnesota Wild are on a hot streak. And just a reminder that on Friday, if there was to be a game number 7, I will not be able to live stream during it. I will be with my girlfriend because we are going to be celebrating our anniversary. So thank you guys so much for understanding. But if the Minnesota Wild were to force the Game 7 and then win the Game 7, we will be live streaming anytime during the Colorado Avalanche and Minnesota Wild series. And then same thing, if they force a Game 7 and it becomes Colorado and Vegas in the end, I will be streaming again during that one. Vegas will tie it, I think. Okay, I'll change it 2-1 Minnesota in overtime. Okay. Let me just go ahead and change it. You think Vegas will tie it? Okay. Can I get some credit for the assist by Fiala? Sure. You could get a little bit of assist. You could get a little bit of credit. You were partially correct. So congratulations for Rolf for knowing who's going to help get the point. Yeah, technically he's still got a point, so that's good. But this is a very close game. It's very different from game 5 where it was lopsided in Vegas's favor, but because Minnesota scored the 3 goals in the first period, uh, just wasn't enough. Cam Talbot, you know, it's starting to feel like the Vancouver series from last season with the Vegas Golden Knights. Only on YouTube, Halo. Only on YouTube, but not in on TV. Um, oh, almost tied it. Cody Glass almost ties it up, but now there's a scrimmage for the puck. Holden and Greenway are getting into it behind it. Nicholas Waugh is starting to get into a tussle with Cole. The Vegas Golden Knights are frustrated. The Minnesota Wild are getting underneath Vegas's skin. You think Vegas 2-1, no OT? Okay, I will go ahead and adjust that. VGK 2-1 says Halo. Who do you think will win Cup? I think whoever wins between Colorado and between Vegas and Minnesota. All the other teams, I don't know. They just don't feel like they have it. Okay, Halo, you say 2-1. Please stream the game. Man, my TV was smashed. Hey, I'm sorry I can't stream the game for copyright reasons. So I'm doing my best to just try and give you an idea of what was going on. This has been a great game. My heart is pounding. Oh, yeah. You gotta love playoffs. Uh, whenever whenever the New Orleans Saints play, and it's always like a close game, I comment on their social media stuff. I'm like, I hope the New Orleans Saints can cover my heart medication. But this is playoff hockey. This is put up or shut up. You have to be the better man for 7 games. And you've already faced the same team at least 8 times this season. We're seeing familiarity between teams like none other. Audio, my ears work. Hey, I got a voice. Wow, 2-1 or 1-0 or 3-1. Okay, Tim, I'm only going to put the first one that you say, the 2-1. Islanders versus Bruins, who I like the momentum of the Islanders right now. I just feel like they had a more impressive win over the Pittsburgh Penguins than the Bruins had over the Capitals. But welcome to the stream, Tim. Thank you for being here. It really means a lot to me that you choose to be here tonight. Okay, Wild Miracle. Bruins is gonna win. Love Roblox. Do you play Adopt Me? Vegas payback to the Saints from the 2009 playoffs. Yep. They won. They won the. Oh my gosh, I've been talking hockey so much. What is it called? The Super Bowl. Excuse me. The Saints won the Super Bowl in 2009, defeating the Minnesota Vikings in the playoffs. And since then, the Minnesota Vikings have just been the New Orleans Saints' Achilles heel. Who can forget the Minneapolis Miracle? I remember my jaw just hit the floor. I was like, are you kidding me? What actually happened was right before that play, I had my New Orleans Saints hat on the coffee table, and my stepmom took it off and put it on the couch. As soon as she did that, the Minneapolis Miracle happened, and I was like, why did you touch my hat? Go Tom Brady. Cheaters. Who's cheating? What happened? Bold prediction, Wild Force Game 7, and the score will be 3-2 Wild and OT. That would be fun. Who knows if it'll happen? We'll have to first get through here. And yeah, 17 viewers. Right now I'm reading 18 viewers. Thank you everybody for being here right now. Just trying to have a nice chill stream. The Minnesota Wild are up 1-0 on the Golden Knights. The shots on goal are currently tied at 19, and it just feels like the game has finally awoken. Saints are cheaters. I don't understand, Rolf. How are they cheaters? I was at the Minneapolis Miracle game. It was the loudest stadium I have ever heard. I would imagine it was sounded huge on TV. Tom Brady is the GOAT. Yeah, no arguments here. I tried to convince myself that Drew Brees was better than him, but after I think maybe the fourth or fifth Super Bowl, I was like, I can't. Just because Drew Brees has the stats doesn't mean anything. Tom Brady is just going to be amazing. Saints cheated in the playoffs 2009 against Vikings. Did they? I don't. I wasn't watching New Orleans Saints by then. I started watching in 2013, 2014 when the Seahawks won the Super Bowl for the first time. I was very much against sports in high school. I was an actor, and it was like, oh, why would I be a fan of sports? But then I started to date this one girl whose dad was really into sports, and I wanted to have something to talk to him about. So I was like, let's go ahead and watch a team. And I remember in 2009, 2010, when the Saints won the Super Bowl, oh, we do have a new goal. The Vegas Golden Knights tie up the game. It is now tied 1-1 Vegas Golden Knights, and they also lead in shots 20-19. Oh, this is a good game. We might actually get overtime, and I hope you guys stick around for that because that is going to be a lot of fun. As soon as I can see who scored it. Okay, so Hagee, Stevenson. Is it Stevenson? Stevenson, but they might credit it to Alex Tuck if it touched him at all. So, but it goes right between everybody. Okay, it did not touch Alex Tuck. All right, so let me go ahead and add Stevenson. But they are going to challenge for goaltender interference, probably. I don't think that was goaltender interference because the Minnesota Wild player was hugging him and pushing him back. We'll see what happens. Oh, they already called it. Oh, okay. Well, I will go ahead and change the score again. Vegas is challenging. Is it? All right, we're going to have to wait and see. Right now, I'll just go ahead and tack on the 1, and we'll see what happens. But like Talbot is holding on to Alex Tuck as well and moving with Alex Tuck. I don't think that's goaltender interference because he could do whatever he wanted. Okay, Tampa won 4-0 and they are headed to the second round. Nick, who do you think is winning in the Carolina-Nashville series to face the defending Cup champions? I think that it's going to be the Hurricanes. I think Hurricanes are going to get a nice, tasty look at the Tampa Bay Lightning. And last season, I picked against the Lightning in every single round. I think I learned my lesson. I think the Tampa Bay Lightning, whenever it comes to playoff hockey, are legit. No goal. Okay. All right. No goal. I will go ahead and change it. So we are back down to a 0-1 deficit. Minnesota Wild fans are going crazy in the stands. They are very happy that that goaltender interference was called. Sorry if I said a bad word. What? I don't remember. I think my prediction will be the good one. We'll see what happens. We'll definitely see what happens. Right now, a lot is going on. Oh, yeah. Power play for the Minnesota Wild. So let me go ahead and do that. I am going to have to shrink the predictions. Boom. First power play of the night. And Marc-Andre Fleury stops the puck. Very nice. Very nice. What's up, Samuel? Why are you saying no? Oh, Marc-Andre Fleury. Hope you guys are feeling it like I'm feeling it right now. I'm a little bit on edge, but you know what? It's a good series, and if this series goes to 7 games, that's better for hockey. I think both Wild versus Colorado would be a great series, as well as the Golden Knights and Colorado. He's 1 feet away, and he was held in the blue paint. I hate this game. Parise goal right here. I'm calling it. Oh. And it does look like we have a second Minnesota Wild goal on the power play. This might seal the deal, seeing how well Cam Talbot has played. The Vegas Golden Knights are just too much in their head. So let me go ahead and get, I believe that was Fiala? Or, yeah, Fiala. Yep, Minnesota is up now 2-0 on the Golden Knights on of the power play for goaltender interference challenge. Okay, well, it was a good game, but things have just started to fall apart in the third period. This is the best of Wild have played in the playoffs so far. Yeah. Completely different game than Game 5. Absolutely different game than Game 5. Before, it was Minnesota couldn't really do much of anything after the first period. But now they seem to just be in complete control. And you can see how the players are starting to react on Vegas's end. They are going to be a little bit more frustrated on edge, and they're going to try and force the puck into the net, which not the best strategy, but that's what they're going to try to do. I mean, other games, they got momentum right now. They do have a lot of momentum right now. See, I told you, I wanted to wear my Minnesota Wild jersey at the start of the stream. Now I would look like such a fool. Your prediction? Your prediction for Parise? Oh yeah, Ralph, you predicted Fiala would get a goal, so very good. Is this 2019? No, this is Patrick. Great shutout. Yeah, Cam Talbot is playing very well right now, and ooh, that has to hurt. Number 14 of the Minnesota Wild just went ankle first into the Vegas Golden Knights goal. Oh, that had to hurt. He just smashed his ankle into the crossbar. Eric Sinek is down. He's going to try and get up and skate. Greenway helps him up. 17 helps him up. And then a worker also comes out and helps him out. Embellishment. Eric Sinek out for the game. Yeah, I would say he's probably not going to return. Unless this game were to somehow go to overtime, he's not going to come back right now. Hey, welcome to the stream, Drew. Thank you for showing up. It really means a lot to me. That's Eck. Yeah, I gotta get more familiar with players outside of Vegas. They need Eriksson Ek. He's a very good player. Um, but right now, if Cam Talbot just doesn't fall apart, we may be looking at the final score. Hey, that's the channel that you guys are watching this on. I'm calling it soon. Vegas will score to make it 2-1. Oh, I hope so. I hope that we don't get shut out for the second time in the playoffs. Yeah. If you guys remember last postseason, the Vancouver Canucks versus the Vegas Golden Knights in round two, they just put in that rookie or that young goaltender, and Vegas just couldn't get past him. You know, it took game 7. They had the 3-1 series lead, and just it almost backfired. I don't know what it is with Vegas, but you know, good goaltending just gets in their head. We need some of our players back. We need Pacioretty back. Without him, it's a whole different feel. We still have a lot of good goal scorers, but Pacioretty was one of our bright spots. But we can't take anything away from the Minnesota Wild either. The Minnesota Wild have been playing hard. This today they are showing why they deserve to be here. Oh, that wasn't his ankle, that was his knee. Yeah, he's gonna need a little bit of time in the back to rest. Yeah, the Minnesota Wild, they are not a team to look past. They're going to be a very difficult out, especially if Cam Talbot can keep on playing the way he's playing here tonight throughout the playoffs. I think that they could even give the Colorado Avalanche a run for their money. Watch Vegas come back and win 3-2. We've seen it before. They don't mind being down 2-0. They even did it in this playoff series where they were down 2-0 just to win it. I think 5-2. So they don't mind being down 0-2, but at least in that game it wasn't in the final 10 minutes of the third period. So, yeah, I'm just going to hope for the best. I'm hoping that we at least score one goal. We'll see Vegas pull Fleury closer to like maybe 3 minutes. But for now, Minnesota just has to play defense and keep the puck out of their zone. And that's exactly what they're doing right now. Shots on goal are 22-20 in favor of Minnesota. Still only the one power play. Oh, speaking of which, let me just take that off because there isn't a power play right now. Chandler Stevenson tries his best to enter Alex Tuch with the puck. They're just going to try and play hot potato, get a really good positioning, and try and scoop it into the back of the net. But nothing happened. Yeah, very close, very close. Watch Vegas come back. Yeah. Is everybody else on the edge of their seat? Yeah, Shea Theodore tried to do the wraparound, but Cam Talbot was just right there. Talbot's good. You know, I said it last time. He's showing that Minnesota deserves to be his home. He's tired of moving from team to team. He went from Calgary to Edmonton to from Edmonton to Calgary to now Minnesota. Tell me, Minnesota Wild fans, do you guys miss Dubnyk at all? I was actually surprised they got rid of him. They need to hurt Talbot or something? No, they don't need to hurt him. What they need to do is to play like they did in the last game. Just a lot of pressure up front and really make Cam Talbot work for the saves. They don't need to hurt him. Wild need one goal to secure victory to force Game 7. Yeah, if they get one more goal, it's over. I don't think Vegas would be able to score 3 goals in 6 minutes. They have to average a goal every 3 minutes, and that's going to be tough, especially with how Cam Talbot's playing right now. I think 1 goal is possible, but I think that might be wishing for too much? Am I the only one who's a VGK fan? Well, if you look at the predictions, lots of people thought that Vegas Golden Knights would finish up the series. In my round one predictions video, I did have the Minnesota Wild winning in 6 games. I just think that when it comes to Minnesota, there's just some sort of weird mental block that Vegas gets with them. So I thought for sure it would be over in 6 games. Oh, Kolosar had a good chance and just did not get it. The shot was blocked. 5 minutes left in the third period. It looks like there might be a game number 7, and I'm not going to be able to stream it. Oh, that breaks my heart. But like I said, I promise that if the Wild win and go to see the Colorado Avalanche, well, that's going to be the jersey. I'm sorry, Avs fan 29. Montreal scored 2 goals in 1 second. Well, they could do it. They can do it. They have time. But it's not going to be a rollover and die for the Minnesota Wild. They're still going to be there. One time in hockey history. I'm enjoying this game. Do not get me wrong. Even though I'm a VGK fan, I'm very happy for the Minnesota Wild. In fact, if it is all right with you guys, I would like to change my jersey just so the Minnesota Wild can have a little bit of respect on the stream. Do you guys mind at all? I think by Game 7, assuming Wild win this one, I think Knights will win Game 7. Possibly. I think 2 games in a row for Minnesota to force the Game 7. Possibly. They will be back home in front of the Knights fans, and the Knights fans get rowdy. Alex, you say okay. Do I have permission from all the Minnesota Wild fans in here to change jerseys? Can I give you guys the respect that the Minnesota Wild deserve? Have you seen a 3 fight in a second beginning of the game and 1 goal? I saw the fight between the Islanders. No, not the Islanders. The Rangers and the Capitals. I don't remember if it was 1 goal. But yeah. Okay, so you don't mind Halo? All right. I think that I am going to just quickly switch to my Minnesota Wild jersey so the Minnesota Wild fans can get the respect that they earned, because I think this game is probably going to game number 7. I will be right back. Hand over the respect. Yes. Give me 1 second, Mr. TikTok. Three goals while I was changing? Are you serious? Come on. Give me 1 second. Let me flash the wild goal. Wild goal! Earn the respect and earning game number 7. Fleury just so close. So close. But wild goal number 3. Can you guys help me out? Who scored this? Who's number 23 on the Wild, please? Yep, we're getting a game number 7, and what better matchup? My friend Jimmy, who is trying to get into hockey right now, I think he's going to try and follow the Seattle Kraken. He wants to see as many Game 7s as possible, and he was rooting for this one to go to a Game 7. So let me... Mr. Blaine, Nick. Uh, I'm sorry, Eric Nelson. I don't quite understand that one. Oh, Bustad. Bustad. Okay. Thank you. Bustad seals the deal for the Minnesota Wild. Probably. But let me just give the Minnesota Wild their respect. This is not a team to take lightly in the playoffs. They were right there towards the last week of the regular season. They had the chance to win the division. They are a team that is going to fight, and the Minnesota fan base deserves to see one of their teams make it deep into the playoffs. Game 7. It's put up or shut up. Right now, Haig is currently trying to have a little tussle. I can't tell who he's trying to have a tussle with. 38. I hope so too. I hope so too. Did anybody guess Minnesota 3-1? I know that we did have 3-1 Vegas from Alex, but nobody guessed 3-1 Minnesota. Why can't you stream Game 7? Well, Mr. TikTok, it is actually going to be my anniversary with my girlfriend. And so she's not a big hockey fan. No, not a wedding. It's my anniversary, and we're going to be doing some special stuff to celebrate it. It's been 3 years with her, and honestly, she just makes me the happiest. I'm so proud of her for her accomplishments. She is going to be graduating in a couple of weeks from the university for a history major. It's awesome. So very, very proud of her. So yes, thank you for understanding. And like I said, if the Minnesota Wild do win the series, I will be streaming during the Wild and Colorado matchup. If Vegas wins the series, I will stream during that one. I just hope that you guys come back to the stream because everybody has been super awesome. And I really do enjoy talking to you guys. And like Eric told me about his daughter, his 13-year-old daughter who plays goalie for her hockey team and stuff. I think that's so cool. Halo, I've gotten to know a little bit from other live streams. He's always there with me. Avs fan 29, I know that he is a big Colorado sports fan in general. All of you guys are just really cool, and I would like to get to know you guys a little bit more. So if you guys don't mind, no matter what happens, come check out the stream again. We'll have some more fun. What was I gonna do? Oh, power play. Let me do this and goal predictions. Turn that off because we gotta move this sucker over. I'll definitely be coming back. Yes, you will, Avs fan. I'm sorry that I won't have a Colorado Avalanche jersey to wear. So if I can make a somewhat deal with you, I would like to wear some like maroon bluish color for the Avalanche home games. And then whenever the Avalanche are on the road, I will be repping the Minnesota Wild. Is that okay? Yeah, definitely need to calm down. 3 minutes left. Minute left on the power play. Fleury plays the puck. Bertangelo comes and grabs the puck. What if they come back? If they come back, that would be arguably the biggest collapse in one of the biggest collapse in postseason history. To lose. Oh, so close. So close. Yeah, I think that would be a pretty big collapse. It's not like when the Toronto Maple Leafs blew 4-1 against the Boston Bruins, I believe it was. They might pull goalie and be 6-on-4. I don't think the Golden Knights are going to pull the goalie right now. Because if you're hoping to still win, you can't pull the goalie. You don't want to let in an empty netter. There's less than 2 minutes. I think Vegas is just going to uh, every game in that series, power play over. I don't know if I'll be able to stream every game in the series per se, because I do have other things that are going on. But I'm going to try and stream the majority of the games. Okay. I have a lot of free time now, and I love hockey, and I love doing this stuff and just interacting with you guys. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, power play is over. The Minnesota Wild are looking at the clock. It reads a minute 22 left on the clock. Also, that's awesome that you actually remembered my daughter's age. Absolutely. You talked about her and everything. So I'm going to pay attention. And if you guys are chill, I'll be chill with you guys. So thank you guys for just, treating me and calling me a professional YouTuber. Like, that's so flattering. Minute 20 left on the clock. Vegas is looking just for one goal. They don't want to go into game 7 with no goals, getting shut out. Stone gonna score, make it 3-1 Knights, final Wild win, 3-1, random guess. We'll see. We'll see, Mr. TikTok. If you want to change your official prediction with a minute 10 left, I'll let you have 3-1 Knights or 3-1 Wild. Well, looks like somebody's going on a power play for interference. Colasar, Zuccarello. I like Zuccarello's name a lot. Oh, probably Colasar for holding. Okay, so that means that the Wild are going on the power play, probably. Nope, it's the Knights. Okay. 3 goals allowed in each of last 2 games. Allowed 2 or fewer goals in previous 13 games. Yeah. Oh, it's 4-on-4, excuse me. I'm not going to do power play then. Okay. Preem says Vegas will win game 7. That would be awesome. But either way, I think that it'll be fun even if the Wild win game number 7. Don't change it in mid-game, kind of cheating, lol. It's okay. At this point, it's fine. Because nobody has guessed 3-0 Minnesota. Nobody guessed the shutout. This just means that game 7 is going to be intense. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be Vegas's, is it going to be like the Shark series all over again where they choke a 3-1 lead? Because that was brutal. I didn't like seeing everybody say Vegas blew a 3-1 lead and couldn't close out the series against the Sharks in 2019. Did not like that one bit. 3-0 men. Sorry, Preem, but predictions are closed, and that is the game. The Minnesota Wild win 3-0. Cam Talbot with the shutout of the Vegas Golden Knights. That's his second shutout of the postseason so far. Alex, I'm not going to be here on Friday. Again, I will be with my girlfriend celebrating our anniversary, so I apologize. But whenever the Colorado Avalanche and the Minnesota Wild series gets heated up, I will try my best to go ahead and stream those games. Probably the earliest I can stream is Monday or Tuesday. So if the series starts on Monday or Tuesday, shouldn't have a problem. Thanks a lot for all the fun. Have a good night, and hopefully the Wild will win Game 7 so we can have some fun with the Avalanche and the Wild. Yeah, I will make sure to have more games for us to play during the intermissions moving forward. 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central, Friday night. Let's go. Compilation crew, you have a good evening. I just want to say quickly, thank you to everybody who's here. Alex, Mr. TikTok, Compilation crew, Eric, Halo, of course, Halo for being here, Preem, and just everybody else. AsFan29, you guys have all been fantastic. You guys really made my night. This has been such a fun game. Didn't go in Vegas Golden Knights' favor, but that's okay because I'm starting to have a lot of Minnesota Wild fans come and join the stream, and that is a good thing. Have a good night, Rolf. I appreciate you being here as well. Tim, thank you so much for being here. Everybody, you guys have a good evening. And even though I won't be streaming Game 7, I hope that Game 7 is one to remember. But I'll see you guys in the second round. And that's the final score. Thank you.